educated conservative is an oxymoron because in order to believe that you are one, you
All right, so I'm pretty much just quickly going to go over my analysis on NQ for tomorrow. Ended up getting stopped out. My stop, I guess, was a little too tight here on this NQ trade. I kind of want to re-enter. To be honest, we got that low, that high, that higher low, sweep hold of structure, retest. We didn't break with these lows. Part of me really wants to re-enter here, just off of that hold. So I think I'm going to. I only have 3 micros. My stop will be we'll do 890, $100. Take profit is 26,000. I don't need that much. 26,000. 25,990. What is that? Okay, 25,995. Let's try that. A bit higher risk, but at the same time, it does look like we're holding here. We did get that higher low, so what's that? 890. Yep. All right. Gonna take that and just let that play out however it wants to. We got this low, this higher low, but unfortunately this is a lower high, so I'm not entirely sure. I am going to move my stop up a bit just in case, because if we want to hold, we want to hold. This was that sweep of 900 and hold, so if we end up getting stopped out here, it is what it is. Don't really care. Anyways, so going on to probably should have now that I think about it, probably should have done my analysis before I entered anything, but because it does look like we're felling, but it is what it is. All right, cool. Start off at the monthly. Let's see. So on the monthly time frame, we have not wicked this low, but we did hold this level of support here on the previous month and on the current month. We are pushing higher. Let's see, sitting in the middle of the previous month's candle, so not really much to go off of at that point. Let's see, we did get that what seems to be that complete breakout of that pennant, which is exactly what I was hopeful for. Let's see, we're felling 900 right now. Don't love that for my long position, but is what it is. So we got that breakout. Maybe what we want to do is come back down and retest. Not entirely sure, but we shall see. Close above the previous week's high, so that helps. This 800 level is where we might want to come and retest. I just got stopped out of my position. So we are breaking out. I think we just want to come down and retest the pennant that we just recently broke out of, which, as you guys can see, is right here. This very obvious pennant. Let's see. We got that breakout. We are filling that this pivot at 25,930. And the retest of that pennant would be at 25,780, 25,800. So I am more bullish than I am bearish. We got this high, this low, this lower high, but this higher low, and then we got the breakout of this pennant. So I think we just want to come down and retest this pennant breakout just to confirm what it is exactly that we are doing. Let's go down to the 4 hour. We got this high, this higher low, comparative, this hold of structure. So yeah, I think it would make sense that we would get that higher low off of 800, 780 area. So, but it does look like we keep holding this 900. I did just get stopped out. Maybe my stop was a bit too tight. not entirely sure. But let's see. We did break out. We got this high, this low, this higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So I think we're just waiting for a higher low, unless we just end up, being parabolic above this 900 back into this 26,000, which is exactly what I was watching initially. So let's see. Definitely got that break. There's this structure point here at, what is that, 850, 25, 850. Terrible drawn line, but you get the point. We got this high, we got this wick. We're on the hourly right now. There's not really much to go off of here. I keep trying. I think I'll re-enter this long position because we just held that 900 again. I did get wicked out of it the first time around. Maybe my stop was just a bit too tight. Let's see, we got this high, this low, this reclaim of 900, sweep, second sweep. So we're holding. Okay, I'll test it again. My stop loss would be 890. Take profit 25. Yeah, we'll do 25,975. I mean, really, it's 6,000 that I want, but 26,000 that I want. But only thing I'm thinking about here is we just we're kind of, there's not really much volume going off of anything right now. There's that 2 minute app. Like, we got this high, this low. I got it wicked out a couple times here. I'm only down, what, maybe $30, give or take. Move, please. Okay, $76. Nothing really crazy. But it looks like we're literally just reclaimed, and now we're just like building here. And I don't want to get stopped out again because that would just be a bit annoying, if I'm being honest. See, I'll give it a second. But anyway, so we are going back to the hourly. We are obviously bullish. We broke out of this trend line. What I would have liked to see, maybe we'll get it on the, there is 8 minutes until the next candle, the next hourly candle. So maybe we can wick this 870, the bottom of this current hourly candle, reclaim 900, and then I can go long from there. Or we just wait till this retest the structure at 840, but I really think that it wants to come down and retest this 800 level, which is the breakout of that pennant. So we'll see. Unfortunately, we also did just push right into this rejection, which we ended up failing, but we got that, we broke out. So this was a false breakout initially. We got that low, that push. Then we held, and then we broke out again. So the question is, do we push higher, or is this just a double top false? Is this just a double top false breakout? So main things I'm watching are this 900 area hold for longs back into 26,000, and then subsequent. Granted, if this is a higher low, but 26,000, and then subsequently all-time highs, or we get back below this 800 level here. Fill this 820, which is that structure right here, and then we can take that short back down into 25,600, 25,500, and that would just pretty much be like that false breakout. But only time will tell. It just seems like it's like we're trying to hold, but we're like literally skating by on it, so it's not really very confident. We did get that wick of that previous hour's high, now that I think about it, and we are pushing back well below it. So I think, if anything, if we do end up losing this 900, this is what I can do. If we do end up closing below this 900, especially if we get it on the hourly, failing to reclaim 900, we can take that short back down into, where's that previous low at? I mean, this feels like asking for a lot, 25,650, but so we'll just say, if we can lose this 900 cleanly, hey man, how do I avoid getting like FOMO on days I can't trade? I'm profitable and I fear it affects my trades. The truth of the matter is, you're never going to get over FOMO. FOMO is not a thing that will ever like not be a part of trading. It's just more so, do you allow FOMO to affect what it is that you do, as far as like your trades themselves go? Because there's no getting rid of FOMO. You're always going to have like this feeling of, oh, I left more money on the table. Oh, I could have could have made more. Oh, if I had just sent it and entered here, X, Y, and Z would have happened. But the truth of the matter is, FOMO is not a thing that is going to go away. It's kind of like death or taxes. I mean, you're always going to have that emotional attachment to something. It's just more so about managing how it is that you allow your FOMO to affect your trades. You never want to enter something off of emotion. So the way to avoid FOMO, to answer your question, the way to avoid allowing FOMO to affect your trades and your profitability is simply by leaving a set of rules in place. If it doesn't even matter, like, all right, cool, I could have entered here, I could have entered there. Those are all retroactive ways of trading, right? Hypotheticals, right? The truth of the matter is, if you just stick to your rules, if you enter when your rules determine you're supposed to enter, if you enter when your rules, if you don't overly size your positions or anything like that, you're not really going to have the negative effects of FOMO as far as them affecting your trades. So all you have to do is just be mindful about, have a set of rules, respect your rules as they come, as you put them in place, and then don't change them for anything or anybody, whether that's, even for me, Friday, I think it was, I took a trade short below this 780 level, and I left a lot of money on the table, right? Granted, Friday's session was a bit complicated to trade, but it was what it was. Left a lot of money on the table, but at the end of the day, I followed my rules, And so FOMO is one of those things that it works in your favor until it doesn't, And so it's always just like nobody's a genie, nobody is able to predict the future. So as long as you just stick to your rules, bro, FOMO is just one of those things that you'll always have, but it will never genuinely affect what it is that you're actually doing. So, but as I was saying, if we can lose this 900, we've got 3 minutes left on this hourly candle. It looks like we swept the structure here, this structure, if you will call it that. We're back above 900. We're holding 900. We've got 3 minutes left until 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on this hourly candle. So there's only one or two things are going to happen here. This 900 is granted, if you look at the chart, you're not really going to see anything majorly at this 900 level, just at first glance. The thing about it is, though, 900 is a psychological whole number, right? And NQ loves psychological whole numbers. So with this 900 being that level, either we get back below it, get that lower high, for shorts back into this 800, 820, 800 level, which would also be the retest of this pennant that we just broke out of right here. Excuse me, that was terrible. Right here, or we hold 900, which it looks like we're doing it, but at the same time, it doesn't really look like we're doing it. So just really no telling. I think I'll probably just give the charts a hour or two to figure themselves out and then go from there. Yeah, because like today on M&Q, that major revision, I had my whole setup and would have made a life-changing amount. Oh, okay. What was the trade, Brandon? Just out of curiosity. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. That Supreme Court news about the tariffs and stuff. I think it was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Even for me, Friday was like a very difficult session. Won't even lie about it. Friday was a difficult session. We had non-farm payroll, we had some other news, and then we had that what was supposed to be a release of the Supreme Court ruling on the Trump tariff decisions that literally just did not come, right? Pause. And so for me, I traded the non-farm payroll. I'll even show it to you right here. Hold on, let me see. 5 minutes. Yep. So this was the thing that kind of like killed me, right? Where's it at? So I just went ahead and went long right here, because we did get that sweep, and I figured what we pretty much wanted to do was just retest this structure right here at 700. And so what I ended up doing was we got this wick right here, And I was trying to be very conservative about my position because, again, anytime that you trade news, it's always going to be a gamble and a risk. So for me, I was like, all right, cool. If I can just, if we're going to go, we're going to go, right? So I had my stop loss here and I went long in this area right here. The unfortunate part is I ended up getting wicked out, as you can see on this candle right here, and it pretty much pushed right into that 820, which was my 800 was my target, but ended up pushing it into 820. And then we had just like a really choppy day on this session. As you guys can see right here, we're just consolidated for a major part of that opening. So it was just a really difficult day. So I was down $600, and I posted it on my story as well so you guys can see. I was down $600 on this eval that I'm trading right now because I'm working on a goal of having 20 funded accounts by the end of the year. Right now I'm at 3, so that once I pass this, it'll be my 4th. As you guys can see, like we were just chopping around in this, smaller pennant. Ended up wicking low a day, reclaimed, higher low, blah. But just trying to sit through all of that and make sure that you weren't, doing anything like emotional trading or anything like that, revenge trading. It's difficult. So I was down 600 at the start of it, but I ended up working my way back. Did I just miss that 800? No, don't do that. Oh, come on. That was the entry right there too. That literally where we just lost it at. Damn. Wow. As I'm over talking about some bullshit, but ended up I was down $600. Ended up working my way back, and I finished today like up $44. Granted, nothing to write home about, but at the same time, the truth of the matter is, it takes a certain level of skill to be able to work your way. Not just being, because you could be red $2 or you could be red $3, but being able to work your way back, not only just skill wise, but mentally, from a down $600 day all the way back up to, being not only being break even, but being in profit. Granted, it wasn't much, but, is what it is. I feel like I missed my my entry here. This was that lower high, but this was that higher low, and then we reclaimed 900, and then we just lost it. This candle right here was the entry. We could have just set set a stop above really like 910, 912, but hopefully we can try and get like a retest here. What I don't want to see is us wick this previous I don't think that's the previous hour. Hold on, let me see. Okay, no. We've definitely got room. Hopefully we can get a lower high here, fail off of the structure right here. Or we're just not gonna get it. Okay, all right. Don't really want to enter with a, what is that, 30 point stop. Really don't want to enter with a 30 point stop. If we can get closer to this 900, fail to reclaim it, I will definitely take that. I'm just trying to see if we can get that a retest, but maybe we can get like a lower high here on the 2 minute, and I'll take that short. So I'm just trying to this is that part of like FOMO that you were talking about, Brennan, just like being patient, It's like, all right, cool, I could have entered here, but if we're pulling back and we can get a better risk to reward ratio, I would definitely prefer that over anything else. But this is that we are holding that's not yesterday's low. Never mind, I take that back. All right, cool. Just trying to see if we can get that failure here. If we can get that failure here, I can, that failure of 900, which is also this structure right here. That line was so much better than the last one that I drew. If we can get that failure here, that lower high or whatever, I can take that short with a stop above 910, but we're kind of pushing here, to be honest with you. I don't really like that. And there is that attempt to reclaim 900. Now the issue becomes, because we did on the 5 minute, we just swept that previous candle's low, and if we close strong here, that would be a complete sweep of the structure here that I just pointed out. We just reclaim 900, but what do I want to do? That would still be a 20 point stop. Don't love that. Do we have any news? I didn't check for that. Do we have any news for tomorrow? Let's see. January 12th. What do we have? Nope. Literally nothing. We don't have anything until we're failing again here. All right, cool. So, fuck. No. Wait. Linda, sweetheart, baby, wait. We got, what, 16 seconds left? Stop would be 9:02. Where are we at? 92. Okay, 3, 8. Okay, stop would be 9:10. Please do not leave me. Don't leave me. All right, there we go. Terrible fill, but if we can get some continuation here, that would be great. My target is, we'll do 8. I'll leave it at 800. We'll leave, confirm. Up $112 here, 109, 112, 15. Nothing crazy to write home about, but 140. If we can break these lows, what I'll do is I'll move my stop to break even and then just leave it at that. We're at 854. Hopefully we can just, get that continuation all the way down. Hopefully we don't wick right here. That would be annoying. That would be so annoying. Come on. You want to. Just go ahead and do it, bro. Just leave it. We got filled at 89.90. Did we wick? What is that? Yeah. That'd be so ass if we just hold here. Hopefully we can get that continuation. That'd be pretty annoying. Not even gonna hold you. I want to move my stop to break even, but I don't want to be too, what's the word? Too defensive about it either. So either we're gonna go or we're not, but let's see, what do I want to do? Because this is that hourly low, so. All right, cool, we just flipped red. All right, what I'm gonna do is move my stop to break even. There we go. Up $150 or 140. Or just go. Like, we don't have time for all of that. Come on. Just go, bro. Like, what do you? Only concern is I think this is that hourly low. If we wick it, we can end up reclaiming 900. It'd be so annoying. Just gonna move my stop to break even, and whatever happens is what happens. So, yeah, so right now, I'm pretty much short here. My average was absolutely ass. Where did I get filled at? We got filled at 890. It's not, terrible by any means. My target is, I guess, 820. I'll leave it at 820 because I don't know, 800, granted 800 is that retest, but of that pennant, but is what it is. Up $135 here, but we're just holding right at, like, I don't like that at all. Tempted to just close this out, but at the same time I kind of just want to be patient. I want to be patient because we just, what does that look like on the hourly? We just whipped that previous hour's low. I don't like that, but maybe we're pushing her. I don't really love that, but maybe we can get that failure and continuation here. My only other concern is just that my stop might be too tight and it'll end up just wicking me out regardless. Just hoping that we can just flip and go here, Stop with all the shenanigans. Trying to reject here. Don't love that. Hopefully we can get that reject that failure all the way back down into 820 into target, but my only concern is just that my stop is too tight. All right, we're flipping here. What is it? Is this the hourly? Yeah, this is the hourly. So we're still red. Trying to work our way back down below this previous hour's low. Hopefully we can get it and don't just hold. All right, maybe this is just that lower high. What I will do is take the risk of, come here, can you fucking move, please? There we go. Take the risk, move my stop just above this breakdown here. That way, in case we do create a lower high or something like that, I don't mess around and get whipped out or anything like that, so. Now what I will do, if we did just fail that previous candle's high on the 2 minutes, so that's good. What I will do is if we reclaim this 29,880, I will definitely go ahead and cut the trade from there for that potential change in, not cut my position, but just leave it at break even. Just need to break these lows. Like, come on, bro. You're right there. You're right there. You don't even want it that bad, like for real. Come on. All right, there we go. We're breaking. We're up 170 bucks here, 175. Almost 200 bucks. Don't do that. Come on, bro. Just go. Like, just go. Just go. All right, I'm going to. What do I want to do here? Let me get this back to the 5 minutes so I can see what we're doing there. Just don't like the fact that we're wicking this structure here again. That's annoying. We're at 162, 190. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move my stop to break even. That way, whatever happens, happens, you know? Just don't like the fact that we're wicking here. That's 850. It's that 850 level. So we need to get below 850 for this to be a prop. For us to get that continuation, I mean, we're in a great position here. I just this is that part of the market that I just can't stand. Where do you think it will go to? Abdullah. Did I say that right? Abdullah. My target is this, and I'll show it to you on the this higher time frame here. My target is this 820. Granted, I think 800 really, because 800 is also that pennant breakout here. But my target is 820 right now, just to be a bit 822, just to be a bit conservative, because it is Sunday and I don't really like trading after hours. The good news is we did get that breakdown, so I do feel comfortable holding this. I just want to see if we can get that. Right now we're up, what is that, 88, 78, 68. If we round it to 58, that'd be 30 points. If I was full size, we'd be up 30 points times 20 is 600. Right now we'd be up $600, but I only have, what do you call it, 3 micros, so I'm just trying to see how this ends up panning out. Hopefully we can just get that flip and continuation, but part of me just wants to go ahead and take this for real, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm trying to be patient. I don't want to sell myself short here. So we need to reject this 870. That's what we need to reject. Fail to reclaim is this 870. Yeah. We're trying to do it right now, but where's VWAP at? VWAP is all the way up here. It's like I don't even know where we're bouncing off of right now, to be honest. Other than the fact that maybe it just wants to continue building lower back into this 820, but I'm just gonna hold it, stick to my take your profit minimum opportunities coming. I want to, like, don't get me wrong, I really do want to, but at the same time, it's like my stop is at break even, so it's like I don't really stand to lose anything on this. It's either like it's going to hit the target or it's not. And if we do end up reclaiming 900, I'll just go long off of 900 with a stop below that previous hour sweep. But I just don't like, I don't even know what we're bouncing off of right here, to be honest with you. But like I said, my stop is at break even, so I'm not going to, is it at break even? I got filled at 888. Just move that. Move, come here. 7. There we go. Back up $150 here. Just waiting, seeing if we can. We're getting a failure, which is exactly what I do want to see. The failure of this previous structure right here. That low, before we got that pop, that low, that base, and now we're, we broke below. So hopefully we can get that continuation. We shall see. I think if we break these lows, like, we're gonna be good, but granted we have to break them first. Looks like it's holding. I don't love that. This is the part about trading that I can't stand, bro. Like, when the continuation really is like just not there, But I think if we break these lows, what I will do is I will move my stop down to this previous structure that we filled. We got 20 seconds left, so I'm hoping that we can just be weak enough to go ahead and break this 850 and get back below this low here. But it doesn't really look like we want to do that, to be honest. But again, that's a part of, like, patience in the game and all of those things. So if we push into high here, I'm just gonna cut this position. If we push above this 872, so I'll go ahead and mark that. Boom. If we push above 872, I'll just close that trade out. At least we'll be snag us at least, what is that, 100 maybe, $100 maybe, something like that. We're up 200. Granted, left $100 on the table, but it is what it is. I don't know what it is that we want to do here. On the 5-minute, we've got this. We're wicking, and I don't love that. And we did kind of just hold that structure here on the 5-minute. Part of me wants to be a bit more. I'll just leave my stop at break even. Either we're gonna get it or we're not, and I'll accept whatever comes with that. We'll call that. We're below the structure here, so maybe we just need something else to keep us for that continuation downward. But my stop is break even. There's no point in me being so defensive about it. I'm not losing anything. So it's either we hit profit or we don't. One of the two, either or. We just got to break this low at this 550, 555 area. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Which sucks because if I was full size, I'd be up. This is 90, 80, 70, 60. If you round down to like 60, we'd be up like $600. But yeah, obviously, macro speaking, I think we're a bit more bullish than anything on the on the macro terms, because we did get that breakout. But again, we felt that 900, so I'm just trying to trying to see if we can just come back down and retest the top of that pennant to confirm whether it is that this is an authentic breakout or not. So here we go with these holds again, bro. It's like the one part I just genuinely hate about trading. Not even just Sundays, but just after hours in general. Like the price action is just so slow, Granted, I wish that I had caught this 900 breakdown where we closed below 900, but and this was that lower high off of 900 too. So I think we want to go lower. That's why I'm just leaving my stop at break even. Not trying to be too greedy with it, but trading after hours can be tricky because you'll mess around, get whipped out of your position, and all of those other kind of crazy things. But just watching, see what it does here. So we don't have any news tomorrow. That's good. But on Tuesday we have CPI at 8:30. At 10 a.m. we have new home sales, Wednesday is also a pretty big day. We have PPI and retail sales. And then Thursday, we have, seems like a pretty stacked news week. So the unfortunate part is I think what ended up happening is we'll end up having a few days of like consolidation or whatever, waiting for all of these big news releases to come out. But, you know, we'll see. Only time will tell. We are still below this pivot here. My stop is at break even, so either we are right or we are wrong. I wish I had enough size to trim, but I don't. So it is what it is on that. But if I'm right, we make $500. If I'm wrong, I literally lose nothing because my stop is at break even. So just trying to see if we can get this this continuation here, man. Like, this is just getting so annoying, for real, for real. I don't even know what it's. Let me see what that previous week's low is. I'm on the 10-minute. What the fuck? We did get that closure there on the 5, so maybe we just want to put in a lower high here, you know, on the 5-minute for that continuation lower. But my stop is at 890, so we're good there. Yes, let me see. Just want to check the daily. We're still trading between yesterday's high. Technically, if we fail, we could get all the way to yesterday's low. But like I said, we did get that breakout here, so I think 820, 800 is that level that we want to come back down and retest. Part of me wants to move. I'm going to move my take profit. We'll do 810. How about that? We'll do 810. Yeah. Just waiting for us to break these damn lows right here. That's literally the only thing I'm waiting for, is just for us to break these lows right here. But, you know, what I don't want to see us do is put in a higher low here. That would be kind of ass. Yep, so in the middle of that, on the weekly, where do we close that on the weekly? We did close above the previous high on the weekly. Back up $160 here, slowly but surely. If we break these lows, I'll move my stop down to this pivot here, right here. But this is a bearish engulfing, so we should see lower. But the unfortunate part is this could also be a little shitty looking higher low. So just see what we do. Like I said, either we make it or we don't. There's always tomorrow. I prefer the New York session anyway, so it is what it is. Just waiting for us to break these lows here. Literally, if we can, I feel like if we can get below this, god damn it. I feel like if we can get below this low right here at 860, I think that'll give us what we need to get into 840, and then that subsequently that 800. So it's what I'm watching. It's what I'm waiting for. I don't want to move my stop until we get there. So I don't want to move my stop until we break these lows, and I'll move my stop right here. So just waiting. But on the weekly, just sitting in between that gap or whatever. Part of me just wants to like go ahead and move this down in case this is that higher low. Come here, where you at? Because that's what it kind of looks like. But let's see, 5-minute. I'm just trying not to be like too defensive here. Where is my stop? Are you sure you want to reverse? I don't know what that means. That's my concern. All right, we're up $175 here. I don't know if I like, because the thing is, oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right, there we go. I don't want to move it up until we break these lows, but just in case we don't, at least I can get some profit, you know? Drop 175, 180 bucks here on the dot. Literally just waiting for us to break these lows, and then we'll be good to go. Just sucks. I just wish I had more size. I wouldn't even be in this trade right now. I would have taken my 600 bucks and gone home, because we're at what, 60, so 90, yeah, literally 30 points. So it would have been 600 bucks, but I only have 3 micros. But that's like the tough part about it, because it's like you want to respect your rules. I don't like trading after hours by any means, you know. This might be that higher low, but it's not really looking like it on the 5 minute. But I don't even see what would you got that low, that high. I mean, this looks like that higher low, that sweep of that previous candle. We just need to go. Just need to break these lows for real. I think I'm just gonna stick to my initial plan and leave my stop at break even. So either we get it or we don't, and I'm just gonna, just gonna call it that. Either we get it or we don't. My profit target is 810, so I am risking virtually nothing. Hey, what's good with your Omen, bro? Shit, nice to see you back, man. I'm risking virtually nothing here. Not even virtually nothing. My risk is literally 0 because my stop is at break even. So either we make 500 and I think like 500 bucks, or we make nothing, but we lose nothing at the same time. And that's what the stock market is now. You just gotta take the risk and play it how you can. Soon gold shorts. What levels are you watching on gold, Omen? You got to put me on game, bro. You know I don't I don't look at gold for real. So you got to put me on game, bro. Like what are you looking at? You can buy NQ before opening it makes no. I'm short right now. I don't want to buy anything. I'm short right now. My target is this 800 level. Let me put this shit in the Discord, by the way. Which news? The tariff news, or which news? They infect when? What are you talking about? Where's my damn Discord app? Oh, here it is. What are you talking about, Omen? They infect when what? I don't know what you're talking about. God damn it, come here. Alright. So it looks like we're still just pitter-pattering along. It sucks. Part of me feels like if I don't just go ahead and take profit, I'm just going to end up break even on that, and that's going to annoy the shit out of me. The last news from Trump and every other freaking... are you talking about like Venezuela? Dude, we're talking about Trump. There's a lot of news to consider when you mention Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not any one thing to talk about. Like literally all we have to do is just break these damn lows, and we're just not doing it, and that's bothersome. Bro, trust we have a change of character. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What you said news, but like which what news are you talking about, Is this that higher low on the 2 minute? Let me see here. Yes, continue. If not, I'm a liar. I asked you one question. You're not answering my question. You said, did I see the news? I'm asking you what news, I am so tempted to just move my stop to right here. Literally just to right here. Maybe this candle right here, that failure candle. I just don't want to be, because trading after hours is, especially on Sundays, they're just, it's not easy, you know. All right, we'll do that. Only issue is I don't have much size on any of this. Even if I was at 5, I'd at least be up $300 right now. You know, I would go ahead and take that and call it a day, but just need to break these lows here. This 650. All discussions, in the office, I can say it to you in German. I have a bot. Omen, I don't know what any of that means, bro. I don't know what you mean, brother. All right, this might be that lower high here. If we can get that on the 2 minute, if we can get that damn break of these lows, bro. There we go. There we fucking go. All right, cool. 208. Come on. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Come on. Have some self-respect. Have some fucking self-respect. Come on. Don't sweep. Come on, bro. Have some self-respect. There's a minute left on this candle. Come on. If we sweep here and hold, bro, I'm just gonna fucking cut this shit and call it a day. All right, there we go. There we fucking go. Have some fucking self-respect. Have some fucking self-respect. There we go. Come on. Come the fuck on. All right, we're up 230. 230 on the dot. Like I said, my target is, all right, we're breaking 49. I'll leave my target at 820. Come on, don't be a bitch. Can't be a bitch all your life, right? Can't be a bitch all your life. You gotta have some self-respect, right? Do I just go ahead and take this? Come on, just go, brother, just go, just go. All right, we're up 230. You know what happened last time? I said you long, it flips. Yeah, if I traded the way that you told me to last session, brother, I'd be red as shit. All right, cool. Hey, we broke these lows. Yeah, we broke these fucking lows, so we should be good here, bro. We should be fucking good. We got but we got 2 minutes 30. Got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on this fucking 5-minute candle. We gotta close below 250. I need 850, excuse me. I need us to get below 850. We gotta close below 850. I want to see us wick 850. I don't want to see none of that. I'm so fucking tempted to just take this shit. You know what? Where are we at? All right, fuck it. I'm taking it. All right, boom, baby. $270 fucking dollars, bro. Oh, fuck you. Don't you fucking do that. Don't you fucking dare. That was a 60-point play, by the way. 60 fucking point play. 60-point fucking play. We entered at 25,889. We'll say 25,890 for conversation's sake. We exited at 43, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. Oh shit, that was a 50-point play. All right, fuck me, I guess. 50-point play. 50 fucking points, my guy. Let's fucking go. That was nothing. All right, Omen, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That was nothing. That was your long. Why would I go long, bro? Nothing about that shit said go long. Omen, are you trolling, bro? Like, is this rage? Is this IRL rage bait, bro? Like, is that what the fuck you're doing right now? My brother said go long. Bro said go long. Why would I go long? Why? Why would I do that? You told me what in God's name would make you go long on that trade. I'm listening. What would make you go long on that trade? What do you trust in orders? I trust price action, bro. The only thing I'm looking at right now is price action. I don't care about orders. I don't care about those mitigation blocks. Or if this is some ICT shit you're talking about right now, bro, I'm not trying to listen. I mean, Joe, ask your question, bro. I'm listening. Or female, male, friend. Joel, ask your question. Just don't be on no shit that Omen on, because this man is tripping. Ah, bro, so much money got left on the table. All right, I don't. We're not even looking at the chart. Fuck it, whatever. We're not looking at the chart anymore. We're not looking at the chart. God damn. That shit is going straight into target. My target was 820. Come on! All right, whatever. Joel, what's your question? In this case, why the hell did you press sell? What? All right, bro. Okay. D-Swap, bro, thank God you're here. Get your fucking friend, bro. Get your fucking friend. Get your D-Swap, get fucking Almond, bro. This man is fucking tripping. D-Swap, we just made a 50 fucking point short, and this motherfucker gonna tell me that ain't nothing. Come on, bro. Almond, when I give you my plan, you're like, oh, go long, do the opposite. Joel, I'm studying economics in Germany and am thinking about taking a break to just focus on trading. So what's your question, Joel? 1.5 years. What you mean, my friend? Hey, that is your nigga, bro. That's your nigga. Joe, but I get what you're saying, Joe. But what's your question? Nigga said that's not my friend. Do you think it's a good idea to stop studying for trading, or should I keep going? What are you studying, Joel? That matters. What are you studying? Omen, I speak English and Spanish, Omen. I don't know what you're saying, brother. What's that gay joke? English or Spanish? But Joe, what are you studying on a serious note? Because that matters. You know what I'm saying? Finances. Investing and finance go hand in hand. Especially when you talk about because with finances, it's like there's so many avenues in which you can take to make a career out of finance. Finance is not, and it'd be different. The reason I asked what are you studying is because if you were to tell me oh, I'm studying filmmaking or something like that, I would tell you, yeah, don't go into debt for filmmaking. Just do to AI and all of those things. But with finance, you have so many options when it comes to finance. My personal advice to you, you always want, if you don't have any consistent income or anything like that, you always trading, because you never know what it is that you're going to do. One day you'll wake up and it's potentially that you might just not really fuck with trading anymore. You never want to put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to trading, especially if you're in such a great degree field like finance. So what I would suggest to you is just more so find a way to make time for both. I don't know what it is that you do with your free time, but damn, that shit, bro, god damn it. Sorry, that shit, I'm looking at this chart. If you for example, right, let's say you study all during the week, right? And fucking son of a fucking bitch. You study all during the week. And maybe you go to the club or something like that, that time that you take to go to the club, you could be putting that towards your time to study day trading. The truth of the matter is, when it comes to day trading, you don't really have to choose between the two. It's either you commit to it or you don't commit to it, but you have to make time for it. So yeah, that's I would genuinely tell you, do not stop your studies. Because maybe on your journey to day trading, you figure out, or you find that it's not really something that you're passionate about, or something that you really want to give your time to, and again, finance is a great degree field to be in. So I wouldn't recommend that you stop your studies. I would just more so say, find a way to make time for the things regarding studying day trading. find a way to make time for day trading. I promise you, bro, if you can at least study for like 1 or 2 hours a day, 6 months straight, no excuses, no exceptions or anything like that, you will get the results that it is that you're looking for. Now I gotta go fucking entertain Omen. All right, Omen, what do you, yeah, sure thing, bro. I'm desperate, not passionate. Hey, you can be both. You can be both. You can be both, D-Swap. You can be fucking both. All right, what is Omen saying? Let's see. Some German, price action. Why aren't you pressing sell? I've already sold my position. We made 50 points. I don't know what the fuck more you want from me. You don't know none. You know what? Next time I'll give you real data and see if you're still flabbergasted. You still don't want to press sale. I was already short. What do you mean press sale? All right, bro. D-Swap, get your friend, bro. I don't know what to do with this man anymore. You know, so fucked, D-Swap. I'm a bitch. I was short at 890, and I was like, all right, cool. My target is going to be 820, but I was like, nah, but I really feel like we want to come and retest the breakout of this pennant. I sold it, what? I left, bro, D-Swap, I left so much fucking bread on the table, bro. 40 points. I left 40 points on the table. Let's bask in that. I left 40 points on the table. Moment of silence, please. All right, we're good. You gotta bounce back, man. You know, fuck that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I woke up too late for the market open. I knew it was going down to sweat. Hey, man, look. You know what, D-Swap, we in the same basket, bro. Omen, we gotta talk. The last session you kept saying go long. I would have blown this shit. You know what I'm saying? I would not have been good. I don't know what it is that you trade. I don't know who taught you how to trade. I don't know your strategies, X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know. But I'm sitting here in real time, right? I'm sitting here in real time with you, because I'm with you in this, right? I just made $300 off of 3 micros. Like, let's not downplay that. Like, 3 micros, my guy. That's, if I was full position size, that's $1,000. 50 points is $1,000. I just got on this stream an hour ago. Are you really trying to tell me like making $1,000 in less than a fucking hour is some minuscule shit to you? Like what are we talking about, brother? Help me understand your position. I'm open minded. You know, help me understand your position, my guy. I want to see the world the way that you see the world. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the world the way you see the world. I knew it was going down. So yeah, I read that already. Because of me or you, be real. Nah, man. I don't know what you think, bro. Me and D-Swap are trying to figure out what it is that you think. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you, bro. Like, I see right now on gold a crash. And if gold crashes, my brother. It's just, I've told you time and time again, I don't trade gold. D-Swap is better at trading metals and things like that than I am. I don't touch it. I don't look at it. He said, I'm so confused. Yeah, I mean, bro, no. I mean, this is not. All right, let me. All right, Omen, I'll do this. Let me show you what I see. All right, let me show you what I see. All right, let me show you what I see. We're holding. All right, cool. We just swept 800. Sure, right. This is that retest of that pennant that I was looking for. So I will tell you this. And we swept. We held 780. Swept it, held, came back, retested. Now we're trying to reclaim 800. I will tell you this. If we can come back and hold 800, right? If we can come back and hold 800, I would take 800 long back into 820, back into 840. But guess what? If we fail this 820, which as you can see right here, is that that structure. Oh shit, that's 840. God damn it. If we can come back and fail this 820, which is that structure, right? Get back below 800, That is short criteria all the way down back into this 650, 600 level. But if we hold 800, that's a different conversation. But just because you throw out, oh, go long, go short, go long, go short, I'm not like, I'll say this. Trade however it is that you want to trade. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to trading, right? I'll give you that. I'll meet you in the middle. No. Remember what I said the last session that you were doing all of this. I said I have a house, right? Imagine this house. D-Swaf, we share a house together. Me and D-Swaf share a house together, right? We're in this house. And me and D-Swaf, we decide to go sit on our porch. We're drinking sweet tea, and we're chilling there, you know. You have a house that is around the block and down the street, right? So you walk up the block and around the corner, and you come and stand on the porch. And me and D-Swaf will meet you on the porch. I'm not going to meet you in the middle because I don't know what you got going on. But I will meet you at the porch. I will give you that, right? So I will say this. Trade however it is that you want to trade. There's no perfect way in going about trading. There's no one way to go about trading. Trade how it is that you want to trade. All I'm saying is if I don't see something or if it doesn't fall within the parameters of my own rules when it comes to trading, I'm not going to take it. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. And granted, like I'll give you this though. I'll give you this. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your perspective when it comes to what it is that you view as helpful. I appreciate that. But the truth of the matter is, it just it's not in alignment with the way that I trade, you know. But I do appreciate the enthusiasm and the desire to help, you know. Bro, look, if I say to you what I think, I just tell bro, if I say to you what I think, just tell me why otherwise. I mean, if that's what you, yeah, I can do that. Sure, I'll do that. Like, I have no issue with that, right? All right, so, sure, like, let's fucking do that. I appreciate that, right? So, like I just said, right? We've got this structure here. 900 is a psychological level, right? Obviously, off the open, we were weak, extremely weak. Off the open, we were weak. We lost this 900 psychological level. If you look, you've got a rejection here, you've got a rejection there, and you've got a reclaim and a push higher, right? That is that 900 psychological level. You can see it, I can see it. I just showed it to you. If you want me to draw it out again, I'll do that again. This pivot, even right here, this pivot, you got this bit of structure here, which is a bull flag. We got that breakout, that higher low, that hold, that loss of 900, reclaim, and we pushed higher, and now we're breaking back below. We are now below that 900 level again right here, right? Are you following me, Omen? So I said when I got on live, I said two things. One, either, and I'll go on to a higher time frame to show you exactly what I'm talking about. You see these two solid black lines right here? These two solid black lines. This one right here. Fucking terrible. And this one at the bottom right here, right? You see those, right? What I was saying is, I think two things are going to happen. Either we continue higher and push into these all-time highs, which I think is at 26,500 or some shit, I could be wrong. Or we want to get that higher low, which we're doing right now, and retest the breakout of this pennant. If you see right here, if you see right here, this was that false breakout, and we got that rejection at this pennant, which verifies that level as being a level, right? Take short on that 840. This is NQ, dope. This is NQ. D-Swap, you know I don't know what a fair value gap is. I don't use none of those terms, brother. What is a fair value? Like, I have an inkling of an idea, but I'm not entirely sure. But Omen. So as you can see right here, we had this fake out. This is a false breakout. As you can see, we broke out of this black line that I just pointed out to you. We got that lower high right here, and we fell lower. But what did we do instead? We didn't continue to the bottom. We held the midway point, and then we ended up breaking out again, and now we're holding, or at least trying to hold. So for me, what I was telling you, clear all of this shit off. All right, there we go. What I was telling you, Omen, was that I went short because, again, we got that, we were weak off the open, this red candle right here. We got back below this psychological 900 level, which was also proven structure. And so I went short at 890. I wanted to go short at at 910, where we got that bearish engulfing closure below 900. I got in at 890. My target was my initial target, I'll say, because I didn't see the plan all the way through. My initial target was this retest of 800, because I said, all right, cool, maybe we want to come back and validate this breakout of this triangle, of this pennant. And so that would be it's literally a strategy. It's called a break and retest for a continuation higher. Granted, we got the retest. Unfortunately, I didn't hold because, you know, I was, 50 points is a lot, but I was so fucking light size. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, fuck it, whatever, you know. But at the same time, you know, I called my strategy. I literally said it at the beginning of this live. Can you check FJet? Yeah, I'll check FJet. Dope. What crypto is that? Can you check FJet? No way. But overall, I'm right. Easy. That is easy. Yeah, D-Swap, I'm not going. The market scared me. I'm a bitch. I mean, but can you really call me a bitch if, like, my bro, 50 points. We're talking about 50 points here. Like, this is not no small change. 50 points, full size. That's a band, bro. Like that's a band. We made $300 off of that trade. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, work with me, D-Swap. Work with me. You said check. What did I just delete? Okay. You said check FJet? I don't even know what that is. Let me FJet. Dope, are you still in here, or I don't want to go check it if you're not in here. That kind of defeat the purpose of me doing that. Yeah, you still here. All right, cool. Bet. All right, I'll go check FJet. FJet stocks. Why are you not showing? I think it's because I'm logged into my oh, I can't check it because I'm logged. Let me see if I can pull it up on something else, because I'm logged into my prop firm right now and they only do futures. This is that failure of, ooh, hold on 1 second, bro. This is that failure of, god damn it, come back. This is that failure of 800. We got that, yeah. So if we can get below 800, where could we go? Closing up below it right now. This is that lower high. See, Omen, pay attention. Omen, pay attention. Omen, pay attention. This, you said go long. This was that other area of supply, that 800, 820. Where are we at right now? We're back below 800. This is that lower high. So that's why I would not go long, because I wanted to see us, one, initially hold 800, but I also knew that because, again, right here, look, right here, this 820 is where we had that massive rejection, that lower high, that continuation lower, and then granted, we changed direction, but you can see it just as clear as I can see it. Nah, bro, don't make that, bro. we break up. We go long still. That is the problem with people that don't. Where is the problem? D-Swap, coach, ref. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be that guy or anything like that. It's just, all right, cool. I made a 50-point play off live. Like, you saw, I don't know when you got here, but you saw when I was in a position. You saw when I exited the position. It was 50 points. You said go long. I didn't go long because why would, nothing about price action said go long. We have no, all right, okay, no, you're right. You know what, Omen, you're right. You said, you did ask me, you said, if I say something, you did say, if I say something, prove me wrong. I got you. I will show you right now. I will show you right now. Let me get all of this bullshit off of my screen. Omen, pay attention. This is a thing called structure, right? Market structure. Damn, this is actually kind of like free game for real. But look, this is market structure, right? And this is why I only read price action. So right here, we'll look at the 5 minute, right? We'll look at the 5 minute. No, first off, let's go to the hourly. On the hourly, what do we see right here, right? This hourly candle right here, wicked above this previous. I'll zoom in just in case you can't see. We have 2 hourly candles that we're looking at here, right? You see what I'm saying? This hourly candle, you see that wick above right here? It wicked above this previous hour's candle right here, right? Keep in mind, this previous hour's candle, granted, it was from last session, it was from Friday, closed below this 900 level, this 935, excuse me. This previous hour candle, right, compared to the current one, this is the previous hour's candle. This previous hour's candle wicked above this high, and not only did it close below this 935, it also closed below 900. This is a bearish engulfing. If you know what price action is, you know how to read candles. This is a bearish engulfing. This is an hourly bearish engulfing candle. This candle set the tone for everything that we are currently seeing right now, right? Might just be an ICT point at this point. So this is a bearish engulfing. As you can see, and if you don't know what I mean, I'll explain it. A bearish engulfing, right, is where the real body of a candle, so this part of the candle is called a wick. That did not do that. This part of the candle is called a wick. This is a wick. These little thin sticks, these are wicks, right? They're not a part of the real body. You have 2 parts of a candle, right? You have the real body and you have the wick, right? Both are important. Both are important, but context is more important, right? So on this current, this previous hourly candle, the real body, the open of this candle and the close of this candle, right, closed and it completely engulfed this previous hourly candle. That's why it's called a bearish engulfing, because it engulfed the candle. That is a early sign paired with other context and other confluences. That is a early sign of bearish continuation. And this previous hourly candle also closed below 900. The current hourly candle, right, tested this 900, failed to get back above it, and look at where we are right now. We are back below this 800, which is also a point of structure and a psychological whole number. Going down, and so now that you understand why macro, that doesn't make sense to go long, I'll show you even why on the lower time frames, why I entered and where I entered and why I entered. I'll show that to you right now. Stay with me. We'll go down to the 5 minute, right? We'll go down to the 5 minute. Let me get all these bullshit drawings out the way. So on the 5 minute, right, that 900 was that level that we were looking at. 900 is right here. This dotted line. 25, 900, right? Right there. You saw that we got a bearish engulfing on the hourly, right? Higher time frame is always good at facts. You saw that we got a bearish engulfing on the higher time frame, right? What do you see right here, Omen? If 900 is that level that we're watching, and this is why I only look at price action. I don't trade mitigation blocks or whatever those terminologies are. You don't need them. They overcomplicate very simple terms when it comes to trading. What do you see right here, Omen? This candle right here. This candle right here. This is a bearish engulfing of the previous candle. We got that wick above, that closure below, not only the low of this previous candle, but but below 900. We got a wick of the previous high, we got a bearish engulfing, and we got a closure back below 900. If that was not enough confirmation, guess what else you can look at, right? This candle right here. Damn it, stop fucking doing that. This candle right here. What did it do? It wicked into 900, and it failed 900, and it closed below 900. That is further confirmation. So you have confirmation on the hourly, you have confirmation on the 5 minute. If that's not enough confirmation for you to go short, right? I'll show you something else. We'll go down to the 2 minute. On the 2 minute, right? Because that's what I used to trade on the 2 minute. And if you didn't believe me, I'll show it to you. I entered 25,889, 25,890, if you will, and I exited 25,843. That is a 57. That is a 57 point play. Some fucking do the math on that. I don't give a fuck. On the 2 minute, what do you have here? You've got this this sell off below. You got this lower high. You got this higher low. Sure. And then we held here. This is that structure on the 2 minute. So we were building structure up on the 2 minute, right? We ended up breaking that structure on the 2 minute. Got that lower high for that continuation lower. That's exactly why I entered where I entered. You could see it on the hourly, you could see it on the 5 minute, and you can see it on the 2 minute. There's not much more confirmation that you need than that to be able to say, all right, cool, I'm going to go short here. And again, like I said, because like D-Swap said, macroeconomics are important. Because again, if we go back to the hourly chart, and I showed this to you guys when I first popped on here, I said we want to do one of two things. I said we got that double top here, rejection 1, rejection 2, we're felling right now. I said we either want to pull back, retest this pennant, which we're doing right now, right? Or we're just going to continue and hold that 900. I took a couple of trades above 900. I maybe lost, $75 collectively. But once we lost 900, I ended up taking that short. Granted, left a lot of money on the table. Admittedly, left a lot of money on the table. But it was still 50 points. It would have been if I held all the way to my ultimate target, which was 800, which was the retest of this. It would have been a 100 point trade. But that's exactly why I went short. I'll tell you why I didn't go long, right? I'll show you why I didn't go long, just in case you want to see that too. The reason I didn't go long, and I'm almost done. I ramble a bit, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. The reason I didn't go long is because when it comes to market structure, right? You have two things. You have a high, a low. Fourth thing, excuse me. You have a high, a low, a higher high, and a higher low. We don't have any of that on this 5 minute time frame. We don't have it on the hourly. We don't have it on the 5 minute. And I'll show you. We got this low. We got this lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Nothing about that said market structure is trying to shift in the direction of being bullish. That's why I didn't go long. So that's that, Nick. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I just gave out like that was so much fucking that was so much fucking knowledge, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you for real. I really should be charging for this shit. And what is with every eval down? Yeah, I appreciate that comfort for real. I appreciate that. Bro, just spitting out all this right? I'm just it makes a lot of sense. What is with every level down? It's just Almond is just market structure. It's just so I'll show you, because you accused me of selling a course and all of that. I don't have anything to sell. Everything that I know, bro, you can literally go learn for free online. I'm just gonna give it away for free. Hey, D-Swap, hey, real quick, did you see that that boy got his his Koenigsegg repossessed TJR? I ain't want to kick a dog while it's down type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it puts things into perspective. Omen, your question was the levels. All right, cool. So Omen, I'll walk you through how it is that I chart. I'll walk you through how it is that I chart. Okay. Another free lesson, Omen, just for you, Omen, and you better stick around for this because if I do what I'm about to do and you dip off, like, it'll piss me off. I'm not gonna hold you. Omen, I will show you exactly how it is that I chart and exactly how it is that I go about finding my levels. First thing, I'm on the monthly time frame. I'm on the monthly time frame. I'm going to remove all 64 drawings. My chart is completely clean. I'm going to go and turn off my VWAP and I'm going to turn off my 8 EMA. Only thing I have on indicator wise is volume, right? I am on the monthly time frame. The first thing that I do is try to get an overall sense of what the market is doing on a macroeconomic standpoint, right? We are obviously bullish. You don't have to guess at this. You don't have to read too deeply into this. This is obviously bullish. We've got this high, we've got this low, and we've got this higher high. This is as bullish as it gets. Anybody can look at this and say, all right, cool, we're bullish, right? Boom. Here's exactly how I go about charting my levels every single Sunday. Oh, today's Sunday, you're in luck. I had to do this anyway. Every single Sunday, this is exactly what I do to go about charting my levels, and it takes me all of 10 minutes to do. First thing I do, after getting a gauge of the overall market sentiment, right? First thing I do, I click over to the left and I turn on this magnet, this little magnet icon. I go here and I select the horizontal line. The first thing I do is I look at the current month's candle and I go and mark the high and then I go and mark the low of the current month's candle. Very simple. I turn the color white and I make the line a whole, instead of a dotted line, it's a full line. Because that helps me when I'm day trading, when the market is open, it helps me understand exactly the levels it is that I'm looking at, right? Don't have to differentiate, don't have to guess anything, don't have to have a bunch of lines. Two solid white lines, whole top and bottom of the monthly level. So I mark the current month's high and the current month's low, right? Boom. Very, very, very simple, very easy. Let me adjust this line a bit. Boom. What I also do, and this is important, I go and mark all-time highs. Same, since we're still on the monthly, it's still going to be that same solid white line. I mark monthly highs. This is what you have to pay attention to right here, what I'm about to tell you right now. Because the current month's candle is in between, this is the current month's candle, because the current month's candle is in between the previous month's candle, guess what I also do? I mark the high and low of the previous month's candle. Right? Makes sense, right? Cool. So we have 5 lines in total on our chart thus far. Are you following? Are you following with me, Omen? I'm not gonna continue until you say something. So as long as I'm trying to make sure you ain't got no questions or anything like that. Yeah, D-Swap, the repossession was crazy. All right, cool, boom. So that is Omen. That's the monthly, right? I have an understanding of market structure on the macro. These white lines, when I get down to a lower time frame, these white lines are exactly the parameters in which I'm going to be basing my trading plan off of. And I will show you once I finish explaining how to chart to you, I'll show you exactly how it is that I go about making a trading plan. I'll do it all in one video. So boom, right? Current month's high, current month's low. We're in between the previous month's high, previous month's low. Everything's leveled, everything's marked, right? I go down to, this is the second step. You go down to the weekly time frame. You're doing a couple of things here, Omen. One, you're trying to confirm the levels in which that you've charted on the monthly time frame. Sometimes they might be off by 20, 30 points, so you just need to adjust the line a little bit. But you're doing, one, confirming the lines that you've drawn on the monthly, and two, identifying structure on the weekly. I'll do that with you now. So, as you can see here, we've got this high, we've got this low, we've got this lower high, we've got this higher low, we've got this lower high. So we are technically just trading within this range right here. We don't have a higher low, we don't have a lower high or anything. We're just trading within this structure right here. Boom, right? What I then do while on the weekly, after having a very, no, I went short below 25, 900 for like 50 points, dope. So look, right, Omen, what I'm going to do, you see this dotted, you see this, my cursor, you see this dotted white line and stuff that follows the cursor, Omen? I'm just waiting for your response to that. All right, cool. Bet. So the only thing that I do, I take this dotted white line and I literally go from, I skim it. You're just skimming from top to bottom, and I'm looking to the left of the chart over here. My eye direction is over here, but I'm using this dotted line to find levels in which candles reject or hold. I found a level right here. 25,650, right? So what I'll do is I'll mark that as well, 25,650. Just in case there's any confusion, we got one touch right here, two touch right here, three touch right there. What I do is, because it's a weekly level, I make it a solid blue line. So that separates it from the monthly, right? So boom, solid blue line. All right, cool. We got one right there. I see a little bit of a point right here at this 25,430. Excuse me. I'll mark that as well. Boom. And then I don't really, granted, for clarity, I'm not adding any lines down here because what are the odds that, NQ goes from 26,000, if you will, for conversation's sake. What are the odds that NQ goes from 26,000 all the way down to 24,000? That's 2,000 points. If NQ drops 26,000 points, 2,000 points in a week or a day, or whatever it is, like, we've got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But it also helps keep your chart very clean, so I don't have to worry about charting everything down here. So that way I can avoid complicating my own situation, right? My everything that I'm looking at. So I'm just verifying everything that it is that I see on this chart. Boom. All right, cool. Again, I'm skimming, right? All right, bet. I don't really see anything else. All right, cool. Just in case you're curious, like, why don't I put something right here or right there? Because what else is reacting to that area other than these two individual candles? There's nothing there. Whereas with this solid white line, we got this reject, this bounce right here, this bullish pennant right here, and we got another touch right there, and we got another touch right there. Boom. Bet. How what? Almond? Would you do with the trend line? Oh, the bottom. Oh, so thank you for reminding me. Oops. So while you're on this weekly time frame, right? Actually, let me go back to the monthly because that's where we started. On the monthly, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that part. On the monthly, if you look at the bottom of, let me turn this magnet off. If you look at the bottom of this, there's that trend line right there. You see what I'm saying? There's a trend line right there. Very obvious, very clear. You got one touch, two touch, three touch, four touches. To validate a trend line, you really want three touches. Sometimes two touches can help give you a inkling of an idea. I wouldn't rely on it too much if it only has two touches. But anything, three touches and more, you're good. You're good to go, And then you can also look at the very top. You got one, two, and then you're just dragging that down, right? Granted, these lines need to be adjusted for the lower time frame, and I'll show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So we'll go back down to the weekly. As you can see, we got that high, that low, that lower high, that pivot, and that lower high, right? So obviously nothing is really in alignment with this top black line. So what I do is I just adjust to where it is that price action actually is. And the reason that I am doing it right here, granted, I know what you're thinking, you're like, why not right here? But the reason I'm doing it right here is because I know for a fact already, this is that breakout. This is that breakout, And then I'm looking at the bottom, this bottom line. Now you took from the end, but what if it respects another? But those are things, it's always about You can play what ifs with the market all day long, but at the end of the day, you have to just go off of what it is that you see. This line does not work because, granted, it operates off of this, but there's a obvious bounce. You got 1, 2, 3. So now I need to mark this. There you go. And how many touches is that? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches, 4 really, if I get down on the lower time frame, right? There's your trend line. This is a more macro trend line, but this is a more immediate trend line. So then, right, you're going to go down. Now that we got those things out the way, you're going to go down to the daily time frame, Omen. On the daily time frame, and this is exactly why it is. What are you doing? This is exactly why I went short, and I'll explain it to you in a second. On the daily time frame, you're doing exactly every single thing that you did on the monthly and on the weekly, and now you're doing it on the daily. You're confirming where those levels are, you're tightening your levels, and then you're finding more market structure. Structure, speaking of structure, we've got this pivot here. Test, 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 hold. This was that breakout, right? Boom. You're also confirming the levels in which it is that you've put on this chart. Right here, this 25,650. Well, yeah, let me adjust that. 25,650. 25,650, right? You got this very obvious pivot. Boom, we got this high, this low, this higher high, and then we just reject it, absolutely reject it. And then you've got this hold here after breaking out and retesting here. What I'm doing, again, is validating levels 1. Oh yeah, do your thing, bro, do your thing. What I'm doing is validating levels 1 and 2. I'm also finding new structure points that I need to be mindful of. So in this area right here, as you can see, we got this bit of a lower high here, but it's not necessarily at 25,650. It's a little bit below. That is a thing called supply. So you have to be mindful of those supply areas. So what I'll do is I'll mark said supply, and we are at 25.5. What is that? 25.5. That, oh, look at that. Also happens to be a psychological whole number, 25,600. I'll mark it out to you, right? I'll mark it out to you, Elman. Let me just adjust this, 25,600. Boom. This is that supply, Elman, right here. Where's that box? Right here. This is supply. You have this rejection initially at 25,650, but you also have a lower rejection at 25,600. A point of, I mean, you can call it whatever it is that you want to call it, but I mean, what sounds easier? You know what I'm saying? Area of supply, or, point of control, blah, 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 So you have this supply here, right? So you need to be aware of 25,650, and you need to be aware of 25,600. 25,600 just so happens to be a psychological whole number. All right, cool, boom. So now that we've got those two areas marked, right? What I'm also doing is just looking in this area. Again, my eyesight is right here in this area. I'm just skimming. Again, I am skimming and looking for areas that I might miss. What psychological whole number is coming up right now? We're below 25,800, right? Psych numbers are the hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So, Omen, my question to you is, what psychological whole number do you think that we need to go mark next that we're potentially approaching? All right. Exactly. 25,700. Good shit. So we'll mark 25,700. And we just go back in here, update it, clean up the line. 25,700. It's a psychological whole number. Boom. We've got that marked. What I do like to do on these daily time frames is I like to make these lines dotted. Instead of whole, I like to make them dotted. Because they're not as their severity is not as grand as a weekly level or a monthly level, but they're still important. So I like to mark them with dotted blue lines. So we have 25,700. All right, boom. In this area, I can also see there is a bit of structure here. It also just so happens to be 25,800, which is exactly where we were looking to go short below at the moment. So we'll mark 25,800 as well. This is that. As you can see, you got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5, 6, like a major rejection there. 25,800, boom. Psychological whole number, right? So now, the only thing that I'm doing, I'm just going through here, making sure that there's not anything that I missed. This is that 25,940 that we rejected off of the open. I'm going to mark that too. It's right here, 25,940. So now that we've got all of those things, oh, and then 25,900 is that psychological hold number as well. You need to mark that because that's where we just failed to reclaim or hold pre-market. So 25,900, there we go. What I'm going to do from here now, right, I'm going to go down to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame and the hourly time frame, in my personal opinion, are the most important time frames that you can possibly look at, right? And I say that because they are the ones that determine what exactly it is that you're going to do at the off the open. So what you do is you use the 4-hour, everything, like I said, everything that you do on the weekly, the monthly, the daily, you're doing on the 4-hour. You're confirming levels and then you're finding new levels in which to be mindful of. So what do we have here? Just at initial glance, right, I see off of this 4-hour, we've got this massive structure here, which was that 25,800 that we just failed, right? We've also got this bit of structure here at 25,900, supply, if you will, 25,900, 25,935. The reason I call this supply is because you got that rejection here, you got that push, and then that fail. But there's also a little bit of rejection here. 25,900, the number 900 is also that psychological whole number. So we want to be mindful of it as well, right? It's an accumulation area. Right now, yes, technically, this is a range. You got this high, this bottom, this double top, and technically we have this bottom of structure to test, right? So you're right. It is being accumulated. We are stuck in technically a short-term range. So again, right? The only thing that I'm doing here is finding new levels to be mindful of. I don't necessarily see anything, but I'm also confirming the levels that I've already drawn, and those levels are pretty much so on point. So here is exactly how it is that I go about making a trading plan. One, you just look at market structure, right? Market structure will tell you, all right, we tried the wick above here, we failed, we came back, we failed again. That is early signs of bearish reversal, right? We have this breakout that we're testing right now. It's mark 25,780. There it is, yep. So that supply is 25,780 as well. Mark that as well. Boom. So now I see, all right, cool. We're obviously very bearish off of this open. We're very bearish currently. We're extremely weak. We just double topped, so we could end up going lower. So all you do, you literally just play your levels, right? This is the most easiest part about trading. It's just playing your levels. That's why I want to combine it with volume. Yeah, and we do have volume. Don't get me wrong. We have volume down here, but but the thing about volume is tricky because you can have a lot of volume but no actual reaction on the candles themselves. Volume can be very deceptive. So you have to just watch price action, right? So here's exactly how I'm going to go about my trading plan into tomorrow. I see we got the structure right here at 25,800. So I'm going to say, all right, cool. Either we push into this 25,800 and reclaim this level of structure for higher, or we reject it and continue lower back into one. My first take profit would be right here, this structure. And if we can get back below this structure, fail to reclaim, I can take that hold my position for shorts back into the structure as well. That's exactly how you go about making a trading plan. It's that simple. You mark levels, You look at structure. You got this high, this low, this lower high, this lower low, this equivalent high, this lower low. We reclaimed this structure right here. This would be called a sweep. As ICT traders would call it, a liquidity sweep. So this would be a liquidity sweep right here. You got this hold, this second hold, and this push higher. So our parameters for tomorrow, right? These are the parameters we're working in. This is the high, and this is the low of structure. We double topped here. We had one rejection, and this is that second rejection. As you can see, we're getting that very aggressive sell, right? So going into tomorrow, you can use your psychological psychological levels of. All right, cool. Let's say we open up at 700. We break below 700, fail to reclaim. You can take that short back into 600. That's a 100-point move. That's $2,000. You know what I'm saying? And then you see, all right, cool. Can we break this level at 25,600 and get down into 25? What is that? 25,500, 25,530. Let me mark that too. 25,530. All right, cool. And then literally you're just playing your levels and playing structure. So that's literally all it is. So it's really about as far as like when you say like all about my psych. When you say that, do you mean like the psychological hold numbers? When I say psychological hold numbers, it's more so just that people in general, they tend to use hold numbers as a entry point or a sell point, a buy point or a sell point in the overall stock market. That's why I'm saying psychological hold numbers, like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so on and so forth, Oh, we got to mark that 25,820 right there as well. 25,830, 25,820. Yeah. I'm all ears. I'm listening to what you've got to offer, bro. After the number 3, you mean like the number 4 or what? Also, something to consider, 25,730. Need to mark 25,730 as well. The reason I'm marking 25,730 is because we got that pivot right here and that rejection right there. 25,730. All right, there we go. Make that line yellow. My yellow lines are just like my hourly levels, by the way. Exactly, but there's a problem. We can do 1 + 2 = 4. No, right. I'm following. Let's see, we got this break, this hold, reclaim, hold higher, broke out this, wicked, held, pushing higher. So we we're either going to hold this structure at 25,730, or we are going to fill it. So what do we do when we need to change the first number? So now, who do you think give it that jump? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. You gotta explain it to me, bro. But yeah, this next piece of structure is literally right here at this 25,730. So below 25,730, you can take that into 25,700. 25,650 is also a level that I had marked earlier, but I don't really see it on there anymore. So let me see something. 25, what is that? 25,700, 25,70. 670. Oh, I've already got it marked. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm going to combine astrology with price action that you just gave me. You know what that is, right? Astrology, like Libras, the stars, the areas belt or whatever they call it. While you do that, just real quick, so my trading plan going into tomorrow, considering that we just double topped here, off of this 26,000, which is right here. My trading plan going into tomorrow is watching this bit of structure right here, this 25,730. If we break below 25,730, we'll likely see that 25,700 for a quick 30 points. But if we can get that lower high pop fail, we can end up seeing this 25,600 level right here as well. It's funny. I actually am a Libra. I was born in October. I don't know what that means or anything like that, but it's something to, I guess, be aware of or whatever. People, particularly women, they just love astrology. I don't know what's up with women in astrology, but this is not that kind of platform, and I'm not gonna be one of those guys. So it's for. I noticed on the third number, if it's 4, it's crazy. Me too. Oh, you were born in October too. What day? Or are you just saying like you're a Libra too? I'm telling you, bro. Like women. All right, fuck it. I don't care. Women will be like, they have this way of, not all women. Let me not generalize women. We love women. Women are beautiful. Women are amazing. They have this way of generalizing behavioral patterns based off of when it is that you're born, and I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that at all, because it's like whether I was born in October or December or January, like a shitty person is a shitty person. I don't think it has anything to do with like astrology signs or anything like that, but that's just my own 2 cents. There's also some supply here at 850. Need to mark that. And again, it's not all women. I'm not generalizing women by any means. You know what I'm saying? It's just a few of them just have this way of like, I don't know, bro. Like just blame. I don't want to use the word blame, because I feel like that's like a gateway conversation to like women versus accountability or whatever the fuck. But I will say, like, I just feel like they lean heavily on these things. This could be that break and retest. They lean heavily on these things, and it's just like bro, like if you're a shady person, you're a shady person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. If you're a cheater, you're a cheater. It doesn't matter. What do you mean by they need one to blame? When I say that, I just mean like again, it's like that whole accountability thing. Again, this is not about all women, bro, by any means, but it's just like like some of them just don't really like the they blame everything that was within, not all of them, but a lot of people blame things, not even just women, people in general. They have this way of blaming things that were within their control on external things to avoid having to accept accountability for the things that were within their control. That's men and women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just a women's thing. It's not just a men's thing. Like that, men and women both do that. And I feel like it's just like a coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Also, going into tomorrow, I want to see if we fail this this structure here at 8. Oh yeah, that's at 820. So if we can get that lower high here, fail, get back below 800 tomorrow, boom. Here's my trading plan. Real quick, here's my trading plan. Obviously, we just double topped here. No questions about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Major rejection. Left a lot of money on the table. It is what it is. If we can get that lower high push on the hourly into that 820, which is right here, that 820 and 800, 820 area, and get back below 800, I'll take that short back down into this, what is that, 25,600. I don't know why that did that. Yeah, back down into this 25,600. So that's my trading plan tomorrow. Or we recover, we fill 800 or we lose 800, hold 800, and I would take that high long back into this 6,000. This is why you gotta check schedule before going, bro. I got to school 0. How you get back so quick? Like that's my question. You got back quick as shit. Do you live on campus, D-Swaff? So you gotta check the schedule. D-Swaff, in case you missed it, bro, my trading plan going into tomorrow, we got that double top here. We're back below this previous high here. We're testing right here as we speak. So if we can get that, if we can hold here and get that lower high on the hourly below 25,820, fail 25,820, get back below 25,800, I'll take that short back into this 25,600. Unless we reclaim, get that higher low, and then I'll take that long back into 25,600 going into tomorrow. My motorcycle in my school. Oh, okay. So you're kind of like right there type shit, for real. All right, bet. How close am I to passing this fucking Evo? We're $300 away from passing this goddamn Evo. Fuck me. Just want to get it done already, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I started it Monday, but I just want to get out the fucking way by now. But $300 away is so much better than the the 600 I was down last week, so I'm not even gonna complain. I'm gonna wait for it to to sweep the low, then I'll take that reversal towards the double top. Facts. Because we're holding 20. This is that sweep right here, which is also potentially that test of that pennant breakout. 25,666. 25,700. 25,710. Do need to mark that 25,710. I forgot about that. 25,710. There we go. We did just kind of sweep here, but we're just, all right, 1 sweep, 2 sweep. So if we go long here, our stop would be 22 points, but, oh, we got this downtrend on the 2-minute as well. D-Swaff, you missed it. I was just giving my opinion on on the dating. Where do y'all get this information from? Jerome Powell under criminal investigation. Markets crash next week. Short. What? When the fuck did? Wait, is that real? Hold on. Let me see something here. Jerome Powell investigation. Oh shit. Hey, D-Swat, he was not lying, bro. Like this. Damn. Fed. It says Fed Chair Powell under criminal probe, not investigation, but I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. Criminal probe. I feel like a probe is like no, because ABC News says DOJ launches criminal investigation. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, bro. CNBC, ABC News. I'm D-Swap. I'm looking at it like right now, bro. That's that. What the fuck? Criminal charges? I feel like that's kind of like because Trump did that with James Cromie or something like that is his name, and I feel like he's just trying to be petty. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that's going to go anywhere, because it's like. So I love I have a love-hate relationship with, not hate, but hate's a strong word. I have a complicated relationship with my politics in America at the moment, right? Did I appreciate the things that happened in Venezuela? Yes, like the people of Venezuela loved it, and if they love it, I'm all for it, right? But Trump is petty. Trump is petty. You know what I'm saying? And it's parts of it is like amusing, because it's like, all right, cool, like you know what I'm saying, like damn, like bro, act really like a YN type shit. Like, so part of it is amusing, but at the same time, it's like it is the president of the United States, So it's slightly concerning because it's like, all right, bro, like where's the decorum? Where's the professionalism? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Trump is the Antichrist. I don't know about all that, bro. I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying? But we'll blow up next week as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh you trade Forex Arizona. You said if I smell freedom, I'm there. That boy said oil. Oil. Sounds like they need some democracy. But yeah, I'm watching this this downtrend here, bro. We left so much money on the fucking table, bro. We left so much money on the table. I should have just let that shit rock out for real, for real. Like I ain't even worried about this. Like my ultimate target was like 800. Granted, 820 was what I was eyeing, but my ultimate target was 800. I should have fucking took that goddamn that short below 800, that rejection. Oh, Omen. I'll show you this too. Sometimes if you miss your initial entry on something, right, you can use it's all because the market is all about adapting, right? You always got to adapt to the market. I have no idea what the market is doing, right? Yeah, like I said, we got in up here, and I sold right here, but so much money left on the table. But fuck it, whatever. We ball. At least we made 50 points type shit. Matter of fact, let me do the math on that. What 2590 minus 43. What is that? 25,590. 25,890 minus 25,843. All right, we made a 47-point play. That's what we made. 47 points. 47 points. I'm not mad at that. Like, bro, when I tell you, like, when I first started trading, bro, I was proud to make like 3 points, but then I was also mad to lose like 3 points. Granted, that is like no fucking way to trade what the fuck soever. You know what I'm saying? But I could test a short entry here. We did just wick, but I could test a short entry here. This is that lower high. We'd be risking what is that? But this is also the top of that pennant. Bro, grieving this trade that could bro, I'm telling you, bro, what that boy Andrew Tate said, you could save your mom. You're broke. You're poor. Well, that should be killing me, man. But that should be real though, man. Like I be fucking in the shower just listening to that shit, bro. I just be sitting there, I'm like, damn, bro, like damn. I could save my mom, I could help my brother out that situation. I really could, like, support these niggas for real, but social media, bro, that shit ain't really real. We're breaking out of this downtrend, so we just held that structure. We're breaking out of this downtrend. I have to wait, but so Omen again. I have to wait for a higher low because right now, if I were to take this trade, my stop would have to be this 25,722 because this is that low, that sweep. But if we're wanting to break out, granted. This is what I need to see, right? In order to take this long, since you love going long, pause. Is that break and that retest of this what is that 25,750. So if we can break and retest 25,750, get that continuation, we can take that long because we're breaking out of this downtrend right now, and we can just have a stop below that retest candle, the retest of this this downtrend, and we can target what's the top of this, we can target 25,800, and that would give us that, because that's 40 points, you know what I'm saying? So move all this shit out the way so we can try and take this. I do like breakouts when it comes to stuff like this, for real. I'm not gonna spam long anymore. Don't get me wrong, but like I wasn't really tripping about it, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't think I was like offended. It was just we just weren't seeing eye to eye on it, for real. You know what I'm saying? I was just curious to see what your mindset was, Yeah. So if this candle can pull it back, and retest here, we can take that long gap. 50 seconds left on this candle. I do like that sweep of the structure and hold. We're back above that. So honestly, this would like, I'm not a swing trader by any means. Appreciate it. He said, "Is it good?" I'm not a swing trader by any means, bro. But if I were to be a swing trader, I feel like this is that retest of the pennant breakout for higher. It's just a matter of trying to get an entry is all I'm waiting for. So if we can get a higher low on the 2 minute, I'll take that. And then my target will be that 25,800, which should get us past this eval, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. 300 points. What is that? If 300 points on a full 10 mini micros is 15 points. So if you have that, you need 30 points. But if you only have 3 micros, then you need like 40, 50 points. So, all right, cool. So that might not actually get us. Oh, come on, bro. Give me a fucking entry, bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But the other issue is this could just end up being a lower high for that continuation lower. I do swing trade. I'm waiting for the 2008 IQ sweep, liquidity sweep before waiting for the next take. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Ah, shit. I forgot today is Sunday, bro. It's fucking 8, 9 o'clock. How long have I been? I've been on here for 2 hours, bro. What the fuck? At least my D-Swap, at least my goddamn at least my, what do you call those things? At least my live is not getting like banned or restricted anymore. But it's so ooh. And we just got that that sweep the previous hourly low. So this is that high, this is that breakout. You got this low, this high, this hold of structure right here. You got this higher, goddamn it, got this higher high. This could be what the fuck was that, bro? Come on, brother, get your shit together. And this could be that higher low all right, bro. This could be that higher low retest of that pennant that I was talking about right here. That pennant break and retest. Breakout got the retest for that continuation higher, potentially. Especially if this hourly candle closes and wicks the bottom of this previous candle, that I think that would be really good for longs. The only issue is if we don't get a higher low on the 5 or 2 minute, our stop would have to be 25,725, and that's obviously a very wide stop. Let me look at it right now, bro. My fault. I didn't see you. I damn sure. I looked at it, but you had said that you were headed off to school, so I was waiting on it type shit. I'm gonna wait. God damn, that shit's fucking loud.
The film.
Alan Market looked at you when you got out of Patrick. I was not expecting that, bro. I was not expecting that shit at all. Hold on, I gotta watch that shit again.
The film.
If we're gonna do this, we gotta do this right. Yeah, that's just funny. I appreciate you so much for that, bro. Oh, I was not expecting, because I know that you said it was gonna be a meme thing, but I wasn't expecting it to be that one nigga. God damn, my face hurt. Hold on. Now we're bullish again. Not a single thought to my mind when I made that. Yeah, like hey, we'll talk this one. So that shit was funny as shit though. Oh man, like I said, bro, we're just I'm just waiting for a higher low, so that I can get a change in structure. Let me actually get back on the 5 minute for real. We got 11 minutes left on this hourly candle. Cause all we did for real was, and this is why I'm still kind of like more so bullish than bearish for real. We we had this base here, and we broke out of it to the upside, obviously, you know. And this 730, which I should have fucking just longed that bitch at that. Excuse my language. I should have just sent through. I appreciate that, bro. I should have just went long here off of that 730. Granted, I would have needed, you know, to look at a lower time frame to really see that that's what we were doing. Because this is like here, like there's a lot of confluences here. We got that breakout, sweep, hold above that 730. We got that breakout of that fucking we call that that pennant. We got this double. But only thing that concerns me is just is this double top, you know. So really, for me to be like genuinely confident in longs, we got to get back above this 820 for real. We really got to get back, because all that would mean is just that we've just broken, potentially are trying to retest for lower. So got to get back above that 820. But that 700 730 hold was nice for scalps. But I think this really do think that this could potentially be that higher low hold. Excuse me. For that pushback above 26,000. But why building so long? I mean time. What do you mean, bro? We're just, because this 780 is also a level that I need to be mindful of too. Because you got that 780 right here, or that 800 right there, and that 780 right here. I think if we can reclaim 780, we might get that pop back in at 800. I think. I'm not certain, but I think what I'll do is, if we can get that, if we can reclaim 780 here, I think I will test on the 2 minute. I think I will test a full position size long, unless we just fail here. That would be different than, let me see what the 5 minute looks like. Because this could just be that lower high for lower. You know what I'm saying? Off of the 780, and we are failing 780 right now. And this is that structure, but we did just break out of this downtrend. That's the only thing that I'm being like trying to be mindful of, you know. Do you think small caps will do better than large caps? I have no idea, quite frankly. The only thing I really trade is NQ. Granted, you know, like I keep ES and stuff in mind as well. Because like if ES is at a certain level, just like those confluences across all the levels. All right, cool. We got that fail, but we're trying. It's like it's like it's trying to reclaim. You know what I'm saying? This 780 level. We just got that breakout, so I don't want to go short. But this technically is that lower high. But I'm more inclined to go long, because on the macro side of things, we got that test, hold at 730, hold at the top of that pennant. So this could just be that retest. So I think if we can close strong here above the 780, which we're struggling to reclaim, I can take that long. But we are flipping. That's why I was running around for concepts. Oh no. Concepts of what? Damn, we're rejecting right now. We got 2 minutes left on this hour, 5 minute candle, and because we also we reclaimed that 2 minute structure as well here. We got that breakdown. We got that breakout. Reclaim that 2 minute structure. But we're failing. 30 seconds left on the 2 minute. What do I want to do? But we got, let me wait for this 5 minute candle to close. We got a minute left on this, so I'll wait for the 5 minute candle to close. Dope, I have no idea what any of those numbers are. Waiting for Martin, waiting for a 25.804 to break for long. Yeah, I'm watching 25.800 too, don't get me wrong. eyeing an entry right here at the 25 780 margin because I don't know if this wants to be that lower high for a continuation lower, or if because we did just break out of this downtrend, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if we want to, you know, reclaim the 780, push higher, or if this is that rejection point. But I just don't want to be too early to it either, you know, because we did get that breakout of that downward trend. Because if we do reclaim 780, I will take a higher risk long above 780. Because this could just end up being a higher low. Granted, we did just get a bearish engulfing here on the 2 minute, but it's like, you know. Let me see. Let me think. 13. We got 13 seconds left on this 5 minute. So what I will do is, my stop would be 785, so 10 points. Stop loss 785, risking $70 and 25, 650. We put it. What are you talking about? Doesn't make any sense. 25, 6. Oh, cause okay. 25, 700. We don't need that much. 25, 750. 25, 750. No, 25, 720. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for rejected. I'll go straight. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm watching. But it's just, you know, we did get that that closure on the 5 minute, but like I said, we got that fucking breakout. So I don't really know what it is that we want to do. And plus, on this 2 minute, we're trying to like reclaim here for real. What would I be risking? 25, 85, $40. $40 for. All right, we'll just take it. It's higher risk. Don't get me wrong. I'm not necessarily too confident in it because we did get that breakout of this, but you know, $40 for a potential 300 and something bucks. I'm cool with taking that. If we do end up reclaiming this 780, I might just flip long, which kind of looks like what it is that we want to do, but I just can't tell for sure. Cannot tell for sure. And I don't want to be too defensive with my stop or anything like that either. But, you know, we did get that breakout, but we're failing here. We got that double top on the 5 minute. Failures on the 2 minute as well, so all I can do is try it. I'm not uber confident in it, but all I can do is try it, you know. Yeah, it looks like it wants to reclaim this 780. Because once we rejected, we just reclaimed, you know. And that's like the difficult part about it, but I don't know. Probably should have just been a little more patient, but fuck it, it is what it is. Just waiting at this point. If we chop, I'm just gonna skip out tomorrow. Yeah, we got so much news going into tomorrow too. I feel like I really just should cut this, but I just let it hit. I'll let it hit my stop. If we reclaim, we reclaim. But then we did just get that fucking wick below. This is tough. Probably should have just waited for that. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, we're gonna reclaim here. Let me just go ahead and cut this because we just reclaimed that 780, so I should just go ahead and cut. Try to see if I can just get this back to break even. Granted, I'm being petty, you know, it's not that much, but yeah. And quite honestly, I might wait till yeah, I should just go ahead and cut this for real. It's gonna hit my take profit stop loss anyway. I just let it hit my stop loss. I don't really give a fuck. I said I'd take it, so yeah, I just let it hit my stop loss if that's, you know, the direction it wants to go in, which I think it will, because we just broke back above that 25,780. But you know, either it hit stop loss or it fell here and we cook. So it would be pretty cool if if we did just end up failing here. That would be dope, but yeah, we'll see. Because we got what 30 seconds left on this. Because that's a bearish engulfing on that 2 minute, but you know we could easily just reverse here. So we have 13 seconds left. 10 seconds. Be nice if this trade would close green, so like I can at least have like a better. All right, cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'll let it rock out from there. Target is 720. Maybe we can get that lower push here. My only concern is that maybe we mess around and get that higher low off of the 5 minute. Hope it's not a strategy. Yeah, hope is not a strategy, but it is not. Tisn't. Rip stop loss. Switch long. Hope is not a strategy. You gave me the sauce and you don't believe. But we had already bullishing off or not. No, it's just sometimes the market can be a bit conflicting, and there's nothing wrong with acknowledging the fact that the market is conflicting. We're cooking right now, but like I said, because on the 5 minute we could form a lower high here, but on the 2 minute we could potentially hold this higher for higher low, because this also kind of looks like an inverted head and shoulders right here. So we really need to get back below. We need to hold below this 25,760, which is where we are right now. So. I'm not gonna move my stop to break even until we break these lows. But I probably should. We're up, 20 points? We're up 20 points right now. Yeah, I just move my stop to break even. That way, we don't really lose anything from this, so. And I'm just gonna let this either hit stop loss or take profit. It's a break-even trade, so don't really care too much what it does. Why does every time I wake up the market is bums when I go to sleep? But I swear, bro, like you really just can't win with the damn market these days, bro. Like, just ass. Oh, I do hope this goes straight to take profit. Like, that'd be so fucking dope, bro. I'd pass his eval. We'd start off the week funded in this account, bro. Like, that'd be so fucking fire. Don't be a bitch. Come on, dude. Dude, chill. What are you doing? Let me actually change my stop loss back to that. Come here. Higher, that lower high. Confirm. Right back. That way, I'm just not being too conservative. My only concern is just that we got this low, this high, and we fuck around, put it a higher low in on the 2 minute, and then we end up reclaiming 25,780. So granted, we're failing it. We got the lower high here on the 5 minute. We need to get how many time? We got 2 minutes left. We need to get a closure below this. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch all your life. Like, you can't be a bitch all your life. Nobody likes a bitch. Nobody likes a bitch. Yeah, I'm honestly just gonna leave it here, bro. All right, good night, Amen, bro. Be safe, bro. Catch you tomorrow, man. Hopefully, tomorrow's trading session is good for you as well, too. Type shit. Just so you got a little sleep. I mean, we're green on the session. Like, I'm not really tripping about that. It's either it's with this particular trade, either we are right or we're wrong. Like, we're risking 4 points. 4 times 2 is 80. Divided by half is 40. Yeah, divided by half is 40. And if you divide that by half, it's 20. So like 30 bucks. Tomorrow's my midnight. It'd be so dope if we can get like a lower high here, or just pure continuation on this fucking 2 minute, 5 minute, whatever the fuck, you know. Like I said, all we need to really do is just close below this 760. That's really all I want to see us do. Just close below 760. And if we don't, I'll just move my stop to break even. That way I don't risk getting like stopped out of anything. Not stopped out, but what are you doing, bro? Come on. What are you doing? All right, so this might be that lower high on the 2 minute that we need for that. Yeah, if we can fail 770, get that lower high, that because we broke that structure. Get that lower high on the 2 minute. We failed 780. We can get lower. So we're either eating steak or ramen for dinner tonight. Steak or ramen for fucking dinner tonight, bro. I want to hang out for like maybe 30 more minutes, let this trade play out, and then take my ass to bed so that I can get up early in the morning. It is currently 9:05. Come on, bro, just do the damn thing. Like, you want to do it, you know? Like, why are you being a bitch? Because my only concern is low, high. This is that higher low, you know? That's my only concern. So hopefully we can just get that continuation straight into 720. I can take my black ass to bed and we can call it a day. Come on, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a new hourly too. Well, let me look at that. Make sure we're not sweeping. All right, yeah, what did we do? I don't like the fact that we swept that previous hour low, but because this could just turn into a higher low in the 2 minute. I think I'm gonna. What am I gonna do here? We got that sweep of that previous hour's low. I think I'm just gonna maybe, you know what, I'm just gonna move this to break even and say fuck it. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. We're green on the session, so this could be that potential higher low. Like we gotta get back below 750 ASAP. Granted, I mean, the only thing working for us right now is and I can go ahead my thing. Hey, look, bro, we got so much conversation to have, D-Swaff, bro, because there's so much I want to talk about with all of that stuff with you, bro, for real. Like, the things that we have going in our favor in this trade, we got that lower high here on the 5 minute. We broke this structure. We're trying to reject it right now, so that's literally all we need, bro. Is just this continuation lower so that we can cook, you know. I'd rather not have to have, you know, I don't want to sell this and then fuck around and do what I did pre-market. I don't want to fuck around and sell this and do exactly what I did with that last trade that we took, which was selling this too early. But at the same time, it's just like, if we do end up fucking flipping here, I don't want to, and that looks like what we want to do, you know? Because we got that low, that high, that higher low potential here. Like, we got, like, if we're gonna go with, like, we gotta go type shit for real. Phony, what's good with you, bro? What market is this? Isn't it too late to trade? This is NQ, brother. We're trading NQ. We're up $200 right now this session. If I were to take profit, we'd be up $300, but I'm waiting for, this is my last trade. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this could be that potential higher low, which in order for it to be invalidated, like, we got to get back below 750. We got to get below 750. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, you know. So only thing cooking for us right now is, god damn it, and we're just fucking bouncing here like fucking bitch. Come on, bro. The only thing working in our favor right now is that we got that lower high on the 5 minute. So I'm just hoping that, and I might if we break these lows and close below, I will move my stop down to this lower high here on the 2 minute. That is what I will do. Where is that fucking thing? Come on, don't wick. Don't wick. Don't be a bitch all your life, bro. There we go. Come on. 10 seconds left on the 2 minute. We got to close below here. What do we do? That was such a whack ass close. I don't love that close, but we're up 150. Where's that fucking thing? There, come here, bro. Damn, Nick. All right, there. There we go. Confirm. Part of me just wants to say, like, fuck this shit and just take it, because this could be that retest. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'm calling it here. So on this session, we are up $330. We are $150 away from passing our eval. I'm in a long position right now. I hope, I do think that, like, for real, I think this is that, this is that, because we swept that top of that pennant, and now we got this higher low, so I really do think that this, you know, could print for real, bro. For loans type shit, for real, so either we continue higher or continue lower. I just hope I don't fuck around and get pissed off again, and this bitch just end up, damn, 5 minis or 5 micros, bro. I hope 5 micros. 5 minis would be crazy. God damn. Oh shit. I really hope I did not just do the thing that I did earlier today, which is sell this fucking position too early, bro. Like, that shit just pissed me off. What are we thinking on NQ? Jace, so I'll show you real quick, bro. I've taken 2 trades tonight, on live anyway. One was for 50 points. One was, how much was that? We sold 777 and 754. So one was for 50 points, and then one was for 22 points. So a total of 70 points made tonight. Let me show you on the 2 minute. We went short here at 900 after we got that not obvious weakness, and then we got back below 900. I took this short down in the 750. No, 740, excuse me. 743, yep. So much money left on the table, bro. If I'm being honest, this is still hard to look at. I hate looking at this for real. So much money left on the fucking table, but we ended up 60. I think it was 57 points, 47 points, 47 point trade. You might want to move the via I told, hey, D-Swap, I told you I'll be there at the end of January, bro. The only reason I'm still here is because fucking. So I'm in Colombia right now, and I booked this damn Airbnb, and I didn't realize. Oh, this might be a bear age too. I didn't realize that this Airbnb was one of the non-refundable Airbnbs. So in order not to like waste my fucking money on rent, I just have to be here for like the end of the month. But I think I'm gonna run home to America on the 20th or 25th. See my family before I head back off to Asia, because I haven't seen them in like maybe a year and a half type shit for real. Most you made this year trading, nigga, brother, it's 2026, guy. It's January 11th, 2026. Like, what are we talking about? Not much of the this time has passed. I thought you said you were long. You should, well, I guess I did pause. Whoa, pause. I thought you said your position was long. What was your entry point? What's that most you made this year? Nigga, we're 11 days in, brother. Like, it's so funny though because I don't know how I don't know how other people go about it and hothead. I don't know how other people go about like talking about like, oh yeah, here's how much I made and da da da. Like for me personally, I don't I don't talk about how much I've made or count how much I've made until the month is over. Like nigga, when all my bills are paid, when all my bills are paid, I got my payouts and shit and everything is in my account. I don't talk about shit until the month is over, bro. Cause you know what trading like, nigga. Like you'll be up, you can be up fucking 2 bands 1 week. Next fucking week is just like absolute shit. So for me, I don't, and it's just because I don't want to jinx anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to jinx anything that I got going on. So I won't say anything until like the end of the month. But at the end of the month, I will do like what do you call that shit? Fucking like update. D-Swaff. My brother. Damn, hey, fuck me for not holding my position. I'm pussy, bro. I swear I'm pussy, bro. I'm just fucking pussy, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you at this point. I sold that fucking short at what? Fucking 54 red fucking 20 points from take profit, bro. We'd be 20 points from take profit. Wow, look at that sell off too. Wow, you fucking bitch. Wow. I've done that twice this fucking session. You know what it is, D-Swaff, bro? I don't even like trading. I tell you this all the time. I fucking hate trading anything that's not the New York session, bro. I fucking hate trading it. It's slow as shit. And then it's like right when you sell your position, the shit of fucking like like rip or dump, whatever the fuck. I should not have entered my ego. Tell me not to be a bitch. Hey, you better than me, bro. I've been pussy all fucking night, bro. I've not been holding this shit. Nigga, bro, I should be up like fucking $800. I'm up 300, what, 330? 330 on a fucking dot, bro. I'm up $330. I should be up like fucking a band right now. I should be up a fucking band. But I try to trade like I try to use like half size for like sessions that aren't the New York session because the volatility is just not fucking there, and then 2 is just like the shit just be so fucking tricky, bro. Like I can't even hold you. Like the shit just be so tricky. Nah, fuck it. No, don't, nigga, D-Soft, don't do that, brother. Do not do that. I mean, shit, depending on where you got in it and all of those things, like, I mean, you got a lot of money to make up for if you had 5 minis. I'm not even gonna hold you, but don't blow the account, brother. Like, we're there. You're there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is prime time, bro. Like, you got it. Just size down and work your way back, bro. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm so fucking pissed, bro. I really... And this was that fucking beautiful ass lower high, bro. I was just so fucking concerned that this was gonna be a higher low, bro. Like, fuck me. Bro, 17 points from take profit. 16 points from take profit. God. This is getting hard to watch. Nah, it's reversing. Hey, we might have some hope. We might have some hope. Well, maybe not anymore, but I was good. I was gonna say it. God damn, bro. Like 15 points from fucking take profit, bro. I should have just held that bitch and just let it rock out, bro. Like that is god damn, bro. Like that is my biggest fucking fuck me, I'm dead. That's like my biggest in my trading journey, right? My main issue when I first started was panic selling. I don't know if you know what panic selling is. Panic selling is you see your positions down. Like I started trading options, so first and foremost. So with options, they work in percentages, So it's like you're down 10% or you're up fucking 10%, whatever the fuck, right? When I first started trading, my biggest issue was panic selling. I see that shit was down 2%, bro. I would take profit. I would cut the trade. I'd be like, no. I don't want to lose. Blah blah blah. Shit would run out. I would if I held, and this was like like COVID times, bro. So like everybody and their fucking mom was trading in the stock market. Everybody had that money that Trump and Biden gave them. So it was hella fucking bread in the goddamn stock market at that time, bro. So I fucking I would cut my position at like 2%, you know, and then the shit would run off, and if I held, it'd be up like 50%, 60% type shit, you know. And then when I would hold my position, I'd be down like 50 fucking 60%. So this shit just, you know, it never really worked out in my favor. If we fucking get below this low, bro, how much do I need to pass this fucking eval? It's 346. What is that? What is that? 150? 160? 500 minus 346. I need $154, bro. $154 to pass this fucking eval. And if we can break below the 730, pop back into it, reject it, I would take that short in the 720. That'd give me the $200 that I fucking need to pass. But yeah, no, I would fucking panic sell. So that was my first main issue, right? Panic selling. Yeah, it used to trade options as well. I used to trade options as well. It was bumps. Yeah. And bro, it's so many fucking things with options. It's like you got the Greeks, you got the intrinsic value, like expiration, like all of this fucking shit, bro. Versus just click and buy and sell on futures. Like I fucking hate it. All right, Almond, have a good night, bro. Be safe, man. So yeah, my first issue was panic selling, and then once I got over my panic selling, my second issue was tilt trading. And if you don't know what tilt trading is pretty much like it's gambling. Like there's no other way to really word it. It's literally just fucking pure gambling. You enter a position, whether like there's no analysis behind it. You just jump into some shit. And you're like, all right, cool, fuck it. Here's how much money I hope to make. Here's, you know, I'm not looking at like, you know, should I go longer or short here based off of technical analysis. You're literally just fucking just entering some shit just for the sake of entering some shit, hoping that you make money in whatever position it is that you entered. But, you know, as me and D-Swaff know very, very, very intimately, tilt trading just like, that shit don't ever work, bro. That shit don't ever fucking work. And then, yeah, right, and then the fucking news, and it, bro, like D-Swaff, like the fucking, the issue with fucking day trading, options specifically, you could be right, and you could still be down, because if the fucking delta or the fucking gamma aren't in alignment with everything else that you got fucking going on, like you'll still be fucking red. Like that shit just so fucking stupid to me. And then on top of all of that, you got to use your own money versus like, you know, trading futures with prop firms and stuff like that. So what am I waiting? Oh, I was like, what the fuck am I? I forgot what the fuck I was doing for a second. I was like, what am I even here for? Only thing I'm waiting for right now, and this will hands down be my last trade for the night, is seeing if we can get below this 730. Damn, I should have fucking held that position, bro. An option limit is 1K deposit. Facts, and bro, like, it's the hardest money. But when it comes to trading, I feel like options is the hardest money to make, bro. Like, cause all right, cool, bet you could be up 20-30%, but if you only fucking put in $300, like we're talking what, like fucking $60 to $90 here, like that's not shit, bro. Compared to you know, the $90 that you paid for a fucking eval, you pass the eval, you're funded, and the earning potential is just fucking unlimited versus the capped exposure, you know. But we got this fucking hold here of 730. We just need to get back below 730. So where did I sell this shit at again? 750. Fucking bitch. I don't even want to look at that shit, bro. That's so fucking embarrassing. That's so fucking embarrassing. Yeah, I'm a hop on. You know what? Now that I think about it, I probably should. I just want to wait to this 7:30 to see what we do here because I feel like we'll get maybe like in the top of the next hour we'll get that sell off. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on tomorrow morning. It'll be like 9:30, no 9:15 at night for you, D Swaff. But I'm gonna hop on for the New York session because my nigga, that's where I thrive, bro. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. Like, granted, it's the most stressful shit too. Don't get me wrong, but like that's also where I thrive at, for real, for real. You know what's so crazy, D Swaff? We left 150 points on the table. Like, if we talk about our fucking initial entry, bro, at fucking 890. Nah, bro, we left 170 points on the table. That's enough to fuck around and throw your goddamn computer. That's enough to throw your fucking computer. But it's eval. I don't really give a fuck, you know. I do it for the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the love of the game, bro. We just need to get back below this fucking 730. And below 730, I can take 5 contracts into 710. Because that's 20 points, 20 times 20 is 400, and divide that by 2, that's $200. So yeah, I can take 5 contracts back into this fucking 710 and we'll be good to go. My eval is gonna be going in a second. Nah, bro, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, please, please don't do it, bro. We're better than this. D-Swaff, you got this, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. You know what I still haven't figured out? Like, what is up with this gift shit on fucking TikTok, bro? Like, how the fuck does any of that shit work? I don't get it. Like what are gifts? Or like, is that shit like money or something? You know what's so funny, D-Swap? I did not even plan to get on this fucking I did not plan to get on this fucking TikTok live shit, bro. I was bored and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I didn't realize the market. I forgot today was Sunday. I was like, damn, the market's about to open. Let me go do some shit. So so much money left on the table. My ancestors would be so disappointed in me. Alright, we're gonna have to flip here. But see, like this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Like when it comes to like trading after hours, for real, you don't really get the moves until like either the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour, bro. Like for example, like it's 9:20. You'll get that first move at like 9 o'clock, and then that second move at like fucking 9:50, going in at 10 o'clock. Someone gives you your turn. Oh, that's dope. Fucking use it to run a TikTok ads. I appreciate you for letting me know that. I had no idea what the fuck it was. Granted, I don't think anybody, because like I think my very first live, somebody had sent something. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know? You ever see them people, bro, that be like in public and they be like if you gift them a certain thing, they'll reenact the Bitmoji or whatever the fuck emote thing it is to that to that donation thing. Grown ass men, bro. Grown ass men would be sitting there fucking dancing on TikTok in public, talking about some thank you, a rose. Shit is so fucking wild to me, bro. Yeah, the NPC shit. Yeah, exactly. I like that. You know, bro, I will say this, in their defense though, bro, it takes so much fucking confidence to be like an NPC nigga, bro, for real. Like me personally, I could, like that shit, to me that shit's embarrassing, bro. I could not sit there and just be like, oh wow, thank you for the dog, or oh wow, thank you for the rose, like 10 fucking times over. I couldn't do it, bro. I could not fucking do it. So like I don't have a lot of respect for them. I won't go that far, but they're it's like you gotta respect the game, you know what I'm saying? You really, exactly, bro. You really have to have no fucking shame when it comes to that shit, bro. You have to have no fucking shame. Like like that is the ultimate form of I don't give a fuck about you people. This is that sweep 730, and this is trying to hold 730. But you get that lower high. just so weak. We did do that. We did double top with that back below that fucking the top of that pennant. Funny, where you at in the world, bro? I should have FOMO short that shit. Facts. Nigga, I should have just held my shit for real. We got 30 seconds left on this candle. We got the sweep high, that higher low technically. But this could also be a bear age. Like this is the conflicting shit, bro. This is the conflicting shit. Because I could test a long here. But you get that sweep. I mean, now we got that hold of 730. I could test a long here. But my stop would be 12 points. But I don't... fuck me. Because if we get a lower high here, we'll just end up rejecting. Or we reject the top of this pennant. I don't know. D-Swap, what you think? You think I should... damn, we're fucked now any fucking way. Yeah, I don't want to risk 50. I don't want to risk 20. Damn, fuck, 20 points off rep, bro. Like, goddamn. All right, cool. But shit. By the way, do you know those people who sell trading signals? What about them? It's so many people that sell trading signals too, bro. I just don't fuck with it, bro. For real. I don't like the idea of, you know what it is for me? It's not that I mind people getting a bag. It's more so about the fact that when you sell signals, bro, you know that people are buying that service because those people need your help, you know? Those people need you to pull them out of their financial situations while they're trying to learn trading themselves. And so to be able to just sell a signal and still have the heart to, or lack thereof, to defraud people, bro, knowing damn well those people are desperate, bro. Like, I can't fuck with that shit at all. When they sell people here in Vietnam, just have those groups and have free. See, good, perfect, bro. But that. So for me, bro, like that's how it fucking should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this information is free online, bro. All of this fucking information is free online. All of it. I can understand charging for your time if you have like a mentorship or something like that. But other than that, all of this fucking information is free online, bro. Like, that's the. So this is my thing. Damn, we'd be at fucking 20 points right now. So this is my thing, right? You know, like with those people that sell courses on like how to sell stuff on Amazon or how to sell drop shipping. That's what they call it, drop shipping. When those people sell courses teaching other people how to do it, they're actively creating their own competition. Because if you're selling something on online and on Amazon, whatever the platform is that you use, and you teach other people how to make profit, you're literally deriving customers from your base to these other people. And that's why I genuinely like they're full of shit, bro. But when it comes to trading, right? When it comes to trade, bro. All right, fuck you. It's a fucking chart, bro. When it comes to trading, you are the only person that you're in competition with is the person on the opposite side of your trade, right? And you don't know that person doesn't know you. Neither one of y'all are running fucking Instagram ads or TikTok ads. It's literally just, you analyzed something, you looked at it, and you said, all right, this is what I think is gonna happen. Either this does happen or it doesn't happen. And then, boom. But me teaching somebody else how to trade does not actively create competition for me in a trade. Because if we're all learning the same fucking thing, if we all learn how to be profitable, we're not going against each other, theoretically speaking, you know, unless I got in a trade and my analysis was, oh, I'm going short here, and your analysis was, I'm long here. Even then, it's like, who the fuck is to say that you're specifically the person on the other side of my fucking short, you know? In a group with a guy I know for almost a year now, he helped a bunch of people from 400 to 2K. Damn. When you say 400 to 2K, you mean like he charges 400 to 2,000, or he has like that many people in his group chat, or that's how many people, like that's how much money the people he's taught has made. D-Swift, I hope you took that long here, bro. Like, granted, I don't know if this is just going to be like a lower high, but... Oh, yeah, see, and especially if it's like for free, bro. Like, this shit is fucking fire, man. So it's just, bro. And that's why I love day trading. Like, I genuinely, you know, some people love selling, you know, illicits. Some people love... you know, bungee jumping. Some people love going on vacations. I love day trading, bro, because one, it allows you to sustain yourself in a way that you don't have to lean on anybody else to do it, right? Two, your time is literally your time. And D-Swap, you know this. Your time is literally your time, bro. Like, you're not asking anybody for permission to check these charts every day type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just about how much time and effort do you put into learning something. That's exactly what it is that you get back out of it. But for me, it's also, most importantly, the amount of people you can help, bro. The amount of people that you can help, the amount of people that you can bless because you have figured out like a money printer of sorts, bro. It just, I don't know, man. It's just, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Your bank account jumps harder than EDM music. No, they say your bank account just, but especially, bro, like prop firms, like, bro, these prop firms have absolutely changed the game, bro. Like that was the one thing I couldn't fucking stand about options trading and options trading gurus, bro. Oh yeah, you know, if you take this, if you pay me $600 for this course. If you pay me $600 for this course and you know you follow my signals and you pay me monthly, you'll have this Lamborghini too. No, the fuck you won't. No, the fuck you won't. You know how much money you have to make in a single year off of options trading to be able to go and afford a fucking Lamborghini? We're not even talking about your the first year that you start. You could be 3 years deep into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Into options trading. You're not making Lamborghini money 3 years in options trading. And here's why. With options trading, let's say you have $500 in disposable income, right? Assuming, and this is a fat assumption, assuming you don't lose a single dollar, a single trade, you're building that $500 into $1,000, $1,000 into $2,000, $2,000 into $3,000. That shit takes years, bro. That shit takes years. To the point that you can work your way up to like, all right, cool. Like, all right, bet I can risk $10,000 to make $40,000. That shit takes years to do. So all of those options trading gurus and this, that, and third, they didn't make their money. They did not pay for that fucking private jet. They didn't pay for that Lamborghini. They didn't pay for that fucking Koenigsegg TGR disc. They didn't pay for none of that off of options trading, unless, like, granted, like if you started when you're like fucking 15 and you're like fucking 40 years old now, all right, sure, you might have made that from options trading, bro. You're not growing in account size that fucking fast, bro. We'd be up fucking 25 points in that fucking long. But so the thing that I love about prop firms, I've seen people do copy trading, and I feel like that is bad. No, bro. Phony, I copy trade. Well, wait. When you say copy trade, do you mean copy trade across your own accounts or copy other people's trades? Yeah, I love, bro. I've got nothing but love for TGR type shit. Copy other. Oh yeah. So first, I respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? As long, like I told you last session, as long as dude is teaching people and the things that he's teaching them is accurate and factual, I'm not gonna be mad at that. But the unfortunate part is, again, like we talked about, TGR had his fucking Koenigsegg repossessed. And for me, it's just like, all right, cool, but you give off this false narrative about what trading is for most people. Most day traders are not making millions of dollars, bro. 99.99.99999% of retail day traders, like that's what we are, right? Phony, D-Swath, me, even Omen when he's not trying to fucking long in queue. We're all retail traders, because there's institutional, what you're trading against is the institute. What you're trading against is the institution, right? The banks, the hedge funds, the ETFs, blah, 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 right? Those are the people with the fucking money. And those individual people are trading with, 500,000, 600,000. They're managing these large, high equity accounts type shit, right? With us, we're retail traders, bro. And as a retail trader, if you're not using a prop firm, you're not fucking making $1 million, bro. You're just not doing it, bro. It's when you talk about making $1 million, like, you really have to, like, the amount it takes, the amount of money that you have to be risking to go and make $1 million, you would not, like, at this point in time, bro, you could not possibly comfortably go and put up that amount. And bro, I'm talking like fucking 40, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. You know what I'm saying? To make $1 million type shit. Granted, there are some people that get lucky, but again, in order to even get lucky, you have to have a large pile of cash to do it. People call TGR courses a scam while he have all that free. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, right? Like, you can't call something a scam if somebody's not charging you for something, and that's why I have this is where my degree of respect for TGR comes from, bro. Like, granted, the nigga got more money than me, like that. That's all I fucking know. But at the same time, there's being a guru, and then there's giving somebody information, And if you have a boot camp where you're teaching people for fucking free, and then you make your money off of social media, and like streaming and stuff, I have no fucking complaints, bro. You're not defrauding anybody. You're not pretending to have a certain getting paid to have a certain access to a level of knowledge that other people don't. Nobody loses. You know what I'm saying? Granted, if people follow his trades and shit like that, that's all on them type shit. But Andres, is it looking long or short right now? We've taken two shorts right now. One was for 47 points, and the second was for 23 points, I think. 22, 23 points. Right now, I'm watching this. So I'll just real quick. We're just in a range from right here to right here. Granted, when I say range, I don't necessarily mean like we're doing this, but we've got this low, we got this hold, we got this high, we've got this double bottom low. I was eyeing a long here, but I just ended up not taking it because we didn't really get that pullback that I wanted. But we're literally just sitting between this high and this low, so yeah. Pretty much just watching this 800 level. If we can reclaim 800, or at least get a shift in structure, like maybe a higher low after. So real quick, he said I'm cooked. No, bro, D-Swap, you said you went long. Like, you should be good, no? But real quick, Andres, so if I go to the hourly, bro, you'll see this. All right, cause I'm doing my first review. Hey, look, clap it up for fucking Andres real quick, bro. Clap it up. Hey, nigga, welcome to the fucking game, bro. Welcome to the fucking club, my guy. Like, the fact that you even took the fucking risk to get into this shit in the first place, bro, I fucking commend you on that. But just real quick, so what I'm trading is NQ. We broke out of this big ass fucking this pennant triangle or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We got this double top here. I did go short below 900 right here. So I took a short here and I sold into fucking 840-ish or whatever the fuck. So I have two hypotheses going into tomorrow, right? Either we want, because this is that double top, right? Double top rejection usually equates to a push lower, right? I have two hypotheses. One, we just wanted to come back, retest the breakout of this pennant for that move higher. Or two, we respect this double top and we just fucking go lower. Right now, obviously, we're very weak. Move. We're very weak, as you can see right here, like literally just pure fucking rejection. We're back below this structure right here as well. We're We're back below this structure as well. So I'm waiting for either a higher low below 800, 820 to take short back into this this 600, and then subsequently this fucking, what is that, 445. Granted, that's not gonna happen until the New York session. But right now we're kind of just like up in the air because it looks like we're trying to hold here. Because on that hourly, the previous hour wicked the hour before that low and held. So we're kind of just sitting here waiting, bro. I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to force anything. I'm trading an eval right now. We are 154 bucks away from passing it. So, but also right now, for just context purposes, we got that sell off. This is where I went short at. Yeah, this is where I went short at 890. So in this area, we got that push lower. We got that lower high here, but we did sweep this 730 structure, and now we're holding and we're kind of pushing off of it. So either we're going to get a lower high for that continuation lower, or we're going to break, get a shift in structure change and break below this lower high to get that high and then a higher low, which we can take long. So D-Swap, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I be giving up fucking game, bro. I be giving up fucking game. I love NQ because it chases after imbalance a lot. What is an imbalance? Like, it's not, how do I say this? I don't want to lie, so I won't lie. I can't stand ICT like terminology for the simple fact it feels like a bunch of repackaging for very simplistic terms. But I do want to understand what the fuck it is that they be talking about when they say certain stuff. Can you try, can you check? Yeah, all right, cool. What I'll do is, bro, dope for you. I will sign out of this because I don't really think I'll, how do I fucking sign out of this shit? All right, there we go. So, what did you call it? What was the name of it? Dope, what was it? FS? Oh, Tillery. No, but you asked me for something earlier, though, no? F-Jet, okay. So do you want me to look at Tillery or you want me to look at F-Jet? Both, okay. All right, well, we'll do Tillery first. And I don't know the last time I fucking charted a fucking options account, not an options account, but a fucking like an actual a stock name. I mean, we're obvious just by looking at this. We have this support right here, which we've broken through. We are, well, that was fucking easy. I'm sorry. All right, so we got this fucking this was that support right here. What is that? $15, I guess. This was that rejection and that lower high. You've got this if you will, you've got this. Jesus, what the fuck? What, bro? Is this like a fucking damn? Bro, is it what the $3,000 to $9? Bro, what the fuck does Tilray do? No way it didn't hit my stop loss. Yes, let's fucking go, G-Swaff. Hold that shit, bro. Hold that fucking shit, bro. Or at least move your stop to break even. I will say that. They are cannabis. Okay. All right, cool. Cannabis. Okay, that makes it. Cause there was that one other company. It was like a solar, some fucking shit like that. Yo, I'm not. Dope. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hope you didn't like. You ain't got no money invested in this shit, huh? Or at least, well, I'll say this: you didn't buy up here, did you? Because that's fucking crazy. Any fucking way. So this obviously there was this very obvious level of support here. You got this high, this low, this lower high, this breaker structure. This is that structure right here, this 15. I bought on Friday. Okay. This is that rejection of this previous structure, got back below, rejected. So the parameters that you're working with right now, right now, unfortunately, is literally just sitting in between. And because this is like a range, if you will, you know what I'm saying? On the monthly, any fucking way. You've got this high and you've got this low. Granted, this does look like a higher low, but you know, because it held this low right here. But if we go down to a lower time frame, let's see what we see. If we go down to the weekly, you know, I mean, not really much has changed. You know, you've got this. This is that structure, this yellow line, right? You got that false breakout right here, that lower high. So this should definitely come back right down here to the shit. So this 343. You've got structure here at $7. So $7. Either this is gonna get that hold of structure, that higher low for that push back above, or this is gonna break that $7 mark and get back to these lows and then break it and go lower. So what was the and I'll look at a lower time frame for you too, because I mean this is obvious. I mean nothing about this says how it wants higher other than this higher low, but you got that rejection, the structure, higher low, rejection, got back below, rejection. So I think this wants to push lower. So Jay, you got to look at what I sent you on Discord. All right, let me look at FJet real quick and then I'll look at it D-Swaff. Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much like a bit of structure here at this 8. Yeah, right here, dope. At this 850, I guess, if you will. So, I mean, you did get this kind of like fucking, you did get this breakout, you know, and it did reclaim and it's holding. This is a double bottom as well. So it definitely has the potential to go higher. Because you got that breakout, you got that test of the bottom, push, false breakout, push above the structure, double bottom hold. So this definitely could get back up to $15. And you would just watch for this 850 break below for shorts. And you said FJet, still on calls. Yeah, I mean calls and shows will definitely get you there. Because like I said, it's as long as it's holding that bottom, that base, you should be fine. You said FJet, yeah, FJet. Is this it right here? All right, cool. Oh, is this company? Oh, is this that new fucking defense company? Am I tripping, or is this that new defense company that recently went public? Unfortunately, there's like not really much to go off of on the okay, bet. I mean, there's not really much to go off of on the monthly. I mean, if you want, I'll chart it for you. There's the high, there's the low, there's the current month's high, there's the current month's low. Go down to the weekly. I mean, here, this is definitely that support. This $9, if you will, 873. Probably bring that up to $9. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so $9 is definitely that support. It's kind of tricky though. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, just looking at the weekly, there's not really much to go off of. I mean, on the lower time frame, if I'm not mistaken, this would be that low, that high, and then this would be a higher low on the lower time frame, which is good for longs. And I'm assuming that this pop right here is just like their IPO or whatever. If I go down to the daily, yeah, this definitely have to be like IPO or news or some shit. This is that lower high. Mark that. But it's kind of curling here as well. So you got that base sitting right here at, what is that? $12. You got a base at $12. So I think if it can get above $12, excuse me, it's got room straight into like $18. But at the same time, it's just like not really much to go off of. But it did break that structure. So this could just be a break and retest for lower. And then you just have to watch this, what it is that it wants to do right here, because it's kind of like this is honestly kind of like what do you call it, a ascending triangle, if you will, which is a bullish pattern, don't get me wrong, but in order to be bullish on this, it's got to get back above the structure at $12, and to be bearish, it has to fail this $12 mark and then get below. If it fails this $12 mark, you can take that short back into $9 and then subsequently $5.81. The hourly, look at the hourly. I mean, yeah, on the hourly spread, yeah, like it's a even more clear picture that this is just in an ascending triangle. I do like, granted, I'm by no means would I trade this. NQ dump again? No, I thought you moved your stop to break even, bro. You got this low, this higher low, this higher low. So it's kind of like staircasing, building into this previous demand. So previous fucking demand turned resistance. God damn it, support turned resistance. Excuse me. So if it can get above this $12 mark, bro, like you've literally got a straight shot into fucking $18. Now that I think about it, I want to do more research about this company because I am curious. So this could either be two things, either a break and retest for lower, or a break and then a reclaim for higher. So yeah, there you go. If it doesn't hit stop loss, we move and set and forget. Set and fucking forget, bro. Let me log back into this. What is NQ even doing? NQH. Yeah, we are pushing lower, huh? Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about too, that lower high. Because you got that high, the low, and then this lower high. This, I'm not gonna hold you though, but like this was kind of like this is a no trade zone for me, because you're kind of just sitting in the middle point of this fucking of this little range. So all you've got is this low, this high, and this double bottom, and we're just trading right in the middle of it. So it would be difficult to try and take anything in that. Either you wait for it to break above 780 or break below 730. Yeah. Am I going to trade CPI tomorrow, Andres? Is CPI tomorrow? I didn't think CPI was tomorrow. No, CPI's not tomorrow, bro. It's Tuesday. Are you located in? Are you overseas, bro? Oh, no, you good. Yeah, it depends, because if I pack, so right now I'm working on a goal, right? And my goal is for the new year, for 2026, I want to finish the year with 20 funded accounts. I'm at 3 right now. I am $150 away on the current eval to making it 4. Yeah, hopefully dope that we make some money off that motherfucker, because I'm definitely gonna look into that shit. But under this, I'm looking into not looking into. My goal is 20 accounts, right? I'd be content. Like, granted, like 20. Like, if there was a mountain, 20 would be like at the top of the mountain. But quite frankly, I'd be cool with like getting to like the midway point of the mountain, as long as it meant that I would be getting, as long as those 10 accounts are, 10 accounts can be consistently paying out to me. So this is my journey, right? This is, and I've got the entire goal laid out. 20 is crazy. 20 is crazy. I'm gonna go to 20 is crazy, bro. But so this is the goal, right? And I'm gonna make hella fucking content surrounding this goal type shit. I want to finish this year with NQ not hitting my stop loss. Bro, okay, D-Saw, you're funny as shit, bro. So this is the plan, right? Right now, I am working on 5 take profit total eval funded accounts, right? I'm at 3. Working on 5 total take profit. From take profit, after I get a few payouts from all collective 5, I will go switch over to Tradeify. I will work my way towards getting 5 there, right? That'd be 10 collective ones. What I would do from there is go and snag 10 Apex evals, and I will trade all 10 Apex evaluations at the same time while I'm trading the other 10, the 5 take profit and the 5 Tradeify accounts. That will put me at 28 accounts. So I chose take profit because it pays out daily. I like Tradeify because they now have an option that also pays out daily. Everything above the buffer, obviously. And then Apex pays out once every 8 days, but you can have up to 20 Apex accounts alone. So, okay, well, I guess all right, let me correct myself. I guess the goal really from that point is 30 accounts. So 20 Apex accounts, 5 take profit, and 5 Tradeify. That's my goal, And bro, let me I appreciate it, Andres. I fucking appreciate that, bro, for real. But to put stuff into perspective, right? Because we were talking about like trading gurus and course sellers and all that earlier, right? You like I said, you're not gonna buy that Lamborghini 2-3 years into options trading, right? But with stacked prop firm accounts, with stacked funded accounts, you definitely can. My goal for this year is to help you with, come on, bro. Hey, don't make me cry on stream, bro. Come on, man. I ain't gonna hold you D-Swab, bro. Like, you are hands down my favorite person that I have met in fucking years, bro. I cannot fucking wait when I get back to Vietnam and come link up with your ass in fucking Hanoi and shit, bro. Like, that's gonna be such a fucking fire link up. But with options, right? You're not gonna buy a fucking Lamborghini in 2-3 years trading options. But with prop firms, if you can stack them, right? Think about this. For conversation's sake, you have 5 funded prop firm accounts, and you copy all of them. You copy all of them at the same time, right? Let's say you average $200 a day. $200 times 5 is $1,000. That is $1,000 a day. 1,000 times 5 is $5,000 a week. You do that times 4, you're averaging $20,000 a fucking month, bro, off of just $200 a day. $200 a day. When I'm trading my live accounts, I'm averaging $600-700 a day. So when you think about it, bro, all you fucking need is, if you can have 5 accounts at $200 a day, bro, like who the fuck is spending $1,000 in a day, bro? Who's spending $5,000 a week? Like, unless you're like some rapper or something like that, and you're just like blowing through cash, throwing your money at the fucking wind. Who needs more than $1,000 a fucking day? You do 10 accounts that average $200 a day. You're making 2 bands a fucking day. That is $10K a week, $40K a fucking month. That is $500,000 a fucking year, bro. off of 10 accounts averaging $200. Now let's say you got this year after got goal this year after I pass 40 just to get myself a nice X cut. But I don't know. It's possible, bro. But like that, Andres, like that's what I'm talking about. Like right now, bro. Like it used to be like with options trading, bro. Like if you wanted that nice ass car, if you wanted those those private jet vacations and all of that, my nigga, you had to sell courses. There's no way around it. You have to sell courses. You have to sell Discord chats, all of those things, right? Like you have to make money off of other people. You're not getting that from your own trading. But with prop firms, bro, when I tell you like prop firms have genuinely changed the game, exactly, D-Off, like let's boost my boy up, you know what I'm saying? He said, nah, bro, you gonna make me cry. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, it's us, man, it's us. He said just drop the course. This is, bro, this shit is free information, bro. But yeah, bro, like with prop firms, they have genuinely changed the fucking game, bro. Let's say like when you really lock the fuck in, bro. Like you really lock the fuck in, and you got this shit figured out, bro. For real. And you're averaging a band a day, a band across two prop firm accounts that you're copy trading. That's $2K a day. $2K a day is what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10,000 a month, 40,000, 10,000 a week, 40,000 a month. You got 5 accounts, bro. That's 5K a fucking day, bro. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. That's 25 a week. 100 a month. That's what, 1.2 million a year, some shit like that. 1.2 million a year, bro. 5 accounts average. Granted, you're gonna take some losses here and there, blah blah blah. But guess what? In order to afford a fucking Lamborghini, you don't need to make $1 million a fucking year, bro. You don't need to be selling courses, bro. You if I'm not mistaken, you can afford a Lamborghini off of like fucking $350, bro. For real. When I first found out they existed, there was that's what I thought too. I felt like they were too good to be true, for real. But I don't know, bro. Like they prop firms just be fucking blessing, bro. Like when I tell you, bro, like I went through so many fucking gurus and so many fucking people that lost me money, bro. I ain't gonna say their names. I'm not gonna knock their hustle. Actually, fuck that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Aristotle Investments. That was the nigga I first learned from. Aristotle Investments. I fucking implore you. Him, his Honey Drip mentor Discord chat, his AAU fucking beginner to advanced course. Save your fucking money, bro. Save your fucking money, bro. Save your fucking money. I have lost so much money fucking with them people. And what they'll do is that they'll always, this is the thing about Discord niggas. They'll always post how many people that made money. But you know what? They won't talk about the niggas that lost money. They won't talk about their losses and the niggas that lost money, bro. They'll just talk about how much money they made and da-da-da. Free game here. My mentor, he actually came out of that Honey Drip thing, but he don't fuck with them niggas no more because da-da-da, blah. His name is Felony Trades. That's FELONYTRADES. I spent $3,000 on this man's course. Worth every fucking penny, bro. When I tell you, he was one of those so the mentorship was $3,000. But he would day trade every day for free, and he day traded for free for like fucking years, bro. For fucking it was steep. It was a steep price. I'm not gonna hold you, but the amount of money I've made like for that 3K, bro, like I can't even fucking, you know what I'm saying? I can't even be fucking mad at it type shit. But yeah, I spent 3K on this course, bro. No fucking regrets. When I tell you like that man fucking it's so fucking simplistic the way that he goes about explaining shit, bro. But Andres, we was just talking about TGR2 and his fucking repossessed Koenigsegg, all that shit. But like genuinely, bro, if you want to fucking learn day trading, bro, like go hit fucking Felony up. I think he's starting mentorship right now. Granted, I trade on my own now. because what the way that his mentorship was set up, right? He had all these videos, and you would get on video with him live, and he would walk you through examples and da 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 blah blah blah. Like he had a whole fucking course, right? And then every single day he would live trade for free. So you take the knowledge that you got from the mentorship videos and then apply it to what it is that you're seeing in real time watching him trade. I don't watch his lives anymore because I don't need to. And because again, at the end of the day, like if you want to learn how to ride a bike, you got to take the training wheels off at some point, right? But when I tell you, bro, like if you're looking for like a place to start, either because granted, like I be giving out free fucking like bro, when I tell you like I will literally walk you through all of this fucking shit. I literally just recharted my fucking NQ live for fucking free. Like when I tell you like I will teach you every fucking thing I know for absolutely fucking free. And the only thing I ask in return is that you stick to day trading, like you stick to the shit, you commit to it, bro. It's just fucking the information it's all free, bro. Like it's out there. And D-Swap, you're right, bro. Like literally. So I will say this, right? If you're looking at really truly learning how to day trade, and you want to skip like paying somebody who has conglomerated all the information, here's the videos you need to watch. You need to watch a video about how about market structure. You need to watch a video about price action analysis. You need to watch a video about what are candlesticks, and then you need to watch a video about patterns, chart patterns, and then a risk management video, and then a psychology video. 7 videos, bro. 7 fucking videos. You watch those, you get on a chart, you go fucking load up your eval with Apex. They got a deal going on right now for like $16 or some shit like that for an eval. You go load up fucking there, bro. You get on your shit, and like at that point, my bro, like everything else is literally up to you. Like you got to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But while you're doing all of that, you can come watch me trade live for free every single day. And the thing that I do, and my mentor also did this too. I will give him credit because it helps me because when I trade, I talk out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk to myself type shit. Granted, now that there's a camera here, I'm talking to everybody else. I ain't really talking to myself type shit. But when I enter a trade, I'll show you right now, right? So if I enter a trade, I'll be like, all right, cool, and I'll literally fucking do all this shit. I'll be like, all right, bet I'm watching this level. I'm waiting for this to happen, and then blah blah blah. Then I'll enter here, and then I'll this is my target. Like I draw every fucking thing out. I walk through every fucking thing. Hey, D-Swap can tell you, bro. Like I literally fucking I walk through everything. Like, and when I be talking out loud and shit, and then I teach for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about and granted, like there's always like little gems and shit that I be handing out. And you kind of just have to like put them together because again, I don't have a course to sell you, bro. Like I have nothing to sell you. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's just at the end of the day, like I love day trading so much, and if you can make content off of like doing the thing that you love, like why the fuck not, you know? Andres, just watch this free YouTube course. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you, Andres. He's talking about TJ, right? But I do have this fucking. I did post a video on YouTube. It's at J Rich Trades. And I literally walked. One guy had asked me like, how do you go about charting? And I literally fucking during the New York session, I literally walked through all the fucking ways in which I go about charting. So it's on there. It's uploaded. It's for free. You can check that out. Type shit. He said, bro is asking people to stay with day trade so they can have more day. Hey man, like what's so wrong with me wanting to build community? What's so wrong with me wanting to build community type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. He said he'd be dropping free sauce subconscious. I really fucking do, bro. Like when I tell you, bro, like I don't even be like, again, bro, I just be talking out loud. Like, and this is like, if you listen to, like, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, no shit like that. Like, I'm not the best at day trading, da da da, blase blase. But like, my nigga, like, if you really just like pay attention to the shit I be saying, because sometimes I be forgetting I'm streaming, And so I just be fucking sitting here fucking trading, and I'll just be fucking talking, bro, like straight out loud, and a lot of the shit that I be talking about, like it really do be fucking, like it just be, you know, shit that you won't learn in a fucking course. The shit that I be talking about, bro, you're not gonna fucking learn it in a course. And I do want to find a way to like package everything that it is, because for example, right, you know, a course will teach you market structure, it'll talk about execution, it'll talk about risk management. What they don't talk about is what the fuck does execution look like? What the fuck does trade confirmation look like? Like, fuck it. For example, since I'm sitting at this fucking chart, right? I'll show you exactly what the fuck made me hop into the trade that I took. Oh, I'm not logged in. That's why it's not showing. Hold on, let me fucking get this. Let me log back in so that you can just at least see that I actually entered this fucking trade. Hold on. Trading panel. All right, cool. So right here, right here. No, not right here. Right here. We took this trade, and I was a little late to it because I was fucking arguing with, not arguing, but trying to prove a fucking point to some nigga in the damn group chat that was talking in the chat. So this is what execution looks like, right? Execution is, I have a level. This level was 900, right? They'll say, oh, well, if we hold 900, go long. If we lose 900, go short. You know what they don't talk about? What the fuck does a hold and a lose really look like? Like, all right, cool. I can look at this and say, oh, we lost 900. Sure, after the fucking fact. But how do I have confirmation that during the fucking fact, he said +5 on contracts. How do I have confirmation during, like before any of these fucking candles show up here, right? Before any of these candles are even visible on the chart, how the fuck do I know what holding or losing something looks like? I will show you right now. I will fucking show you. You see this fucking candle right here? This is called a bearish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing. A bearish engulfing is a continuation candle to the downside, right? So what happened? We had the sell. We reclaimed this because this is the level that I was watching, 900. It's also a psychological whole number, which is important, you know, for trading NQ particularly. So we lost 900. We reclaimed it. We held, and then we fucking lost it again. And as you can see, you know, this blue arrow here, this blue arrow here, this red arrow here, this red here. I got stopped out because my initial analysis was, oh, we lost 900 and then we reclaimed. All right, cool. So we should go long. But as you can see, that didn't happen. But I was only down like $75 at the start of the session. So really, if you think about it, if I wasn't red on today, if I didn't start today's session off red, I'd be up like $400, $500. Any fucking way. So while I was on live, and you know, I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna post this entire because I'm recording it as well. What I noticed was, all right, boom, we have a bit of this structure right here, right? This fucking little baby uptrend, but this is technically called a fucking descending triangle, which is a bearish continuation pattern. So we got this descending triangle. We got this bearish engulfing here, this close, and on the same 5-minute candle, we got this closure below 900. And what did we do on the next candle? We touched 900 and closed back below. I went short all the way back down into this 840, 820 area. That's what execution and confirmation looks like. So and if that's not clear, all you have to do is if I take it down to the 2-minute, right? If I take it down to the 2-minute, you'll use, and this is what a lot of courses won't teach you. They won't teach you how to use multiple fucking time frames to confirm your entries. So right here, right? Boom. What do we have here? This is that structure, that descending triangle, which is a lot cleaner on the 2-minute than it is the 5-minute. You've got that the descending triangle here, And then boom, what happened? We got that bearish engulfing on the 2 minute as well, and that closure below 900. That's confirmation number one. We got that pullback, which is this lower high, because you got this high, this low, lower high, higher low, kind of triple here, broke structure here, and now you got a lower high. And so, boom, you also have a bearish engulfing. That's what execution looks like. That's what confirmation looks like. You just fucking go short. That's literally what confirmation looks like. And it would be the opposite to go long. You know what I'm saying? The higher risk, I'll even show you another one. The higher risk trade that I took, I think, D-Swap, I think he was here for that. I want to learn how to trade. I'm going to try to start paper trading, but where do I learn? I mean, shit, you're here, bro. Like I'm teaching right now. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So for you, real quick, Ibsy, what I would say is there are 7 videos that I would watch beforehand, and they're all free on YouTube, bro. One about market structure, one about candlesticks, one about price action analysis, one about psychology, one about risk management, and then one about indicators. And there's a 7th one I forgot. But on my TikTok page, there, like, I literally walk through every fucking thing that you would want to go know. That way, when you do come and watch my videos, because I do trade live for free every single fucking day, you'll understand what it is that I'm talking about. Do you recommend a YouTuber to watch? I don't know his. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. I don't know his name, but I can take. I know the video, so I would just fucking search it up real quick and then tell you his the name of his fucking video or whatever, his channel, price action analysis, the trading channel. That's what it's called, the trading channel, hold on, let me see if you can see this. I feel like if I show it though, like they'll fucking flag it. But yeah, it's his YouTube is called The Trading Channel. I'll type it in the chat. The Trading Channel. Like when I tell you, bro, so much information is on there. Granted, you it's not like you can watch these videos and then like you can go off and trade by yourself for sure, because they're like, there's a lot more to it, and they're, you know, they withhold a bit of information because, you know, they do also sell fucking courses and all of that, if I'm not mistaken. But the trading channel, bro, perfect for beginners. Watch all of those videos on there, bro, and they're so fucking in depth. Like their videos are like 3, 4, 5 hours fucking long. They're so fucking in depth, bro. Like you will be good to go. What time is it? 10:20, bro. What is NQ doing right now? Kind of holding. Not really doing shit. Okay. All right. Hey, look. I'm going to hop back on here tomorrow. It's currently 10:21 at night. I'm gonna hop back on for the New York session at 9:15 a.m. tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I do want to go ahead and get some sleep. Damn, I've been on this motherfucker for damn near 4 hours, bro. Holy shit. Before I go, does anybody have any questions, anything that they want me to walk through, anything that they want me to like look at, check on, etc., etc.? So yeah, I appreciate you, D-Swap. Hey, I'm gonna text you on Discord, bro, for sure. But yeah, if nobody has any questions or anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, bro. Y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow morning. If you do plan on trading tonight, trade safely. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this fucking bag, bro. Appreciate y'all.